Mr. Palmer, man, y'all hoes got me confused. Bitch, you confused, yeah, bitch, you, nigga too, bitch, you confused, yeah, bitch, you, I hate them dudes, bitch, you confused, yeah, bitch, you, nigga too, bitch, you confused, yeah, bitch, you, I hate them dudes, I just damn on the beat, that damn on the beat, so she can get the fuck out of my face just like this. Keep hitting my line, trick, I'm busy. Keep hitting my line, bitch, I'm busy. Don't come in with that extra. extra is stressing. Going about your business, I'm trying to catch the blessing. Gotta watch these IVs, it's birds, it's the birds. Trying to get you your pockets, and have you asking that curve. Seen niggas get wet up, seen niggas get set up. So you be wet up, set you up for failure. Bitch, you get misman, bitch, you get misman. I never shot bad sucker for some hoe, for some pussy. Confused, yeah, bitch, you. Niggas too, bitch, you confused, yeah, bitch, you. I ain't confused, bitch, you confused, yeah, bitch, you. Niggas too, bitch, you confused, yeah, bitch, you. I ain't confused. I turn to the easy, turn to the easy. From the fake ass niggas that trying to break my peace. Niggas say they got homies, just make a bitch giggle. That's why nowadays these bitch niggas so simple. But so I call them simps, they cater to these hoes. It's evident niggas switching up they roles. Now you wearing the panties, these hoes wearing the pants. Tell you when to move, you start doing that trap dance. When the case on your back, super days and these sluts. What do you street thugs? Like another street rugs. When you niggas gonna learn? When you niggas gonna learn? That pussy was never yours. It's just your time. Confused, yeah, bitch, you. Niggas too, bitch, you confused, yeah, bitch, you. I ain't confused, bitch, you confused, yeah, bitch, you. Niggas too, bitch, you confused, yeah, bitch, you. I ain't confused, bitch, you confused, bitch, you confused. Bitch, you confused. Bitch, you confused. Baby mama terrorist. BMT. Is my baby mama terrorist? I want y'all support. Can't see my kids, so I stay in cold. It's my baby mama, she be riding Lexus, finding sugar daddies, and doing setup. It's my baby mama, I want y'all support. Can't see my kids, so I stay in the cold. It's my baby mama, she be riding Lexus, finding sugar daddies, and doing setup. It's my baby mama, I want y'all support. Can't see my kids, so I stay in cold. It's my baby mama, she be riding Lexus, finding sugar daddies, and doing setup. It's my baby mama, I want y'all support. Can't see my kids, so I stay in the cold. It's my baby mama, she be riding Lexus, finding sugar daddies, and doing setup. Round and round, I play the Romans, innocent with an evil soul. In public, when fake hair low, behind closed doors, she rock them hoes. I moved, I was gonna teach me a lesson. Can't see my kids, man, I'm stressing. Couldn't see my son to give me his present. She got married to teach me a lesson. Tell her people she did nothing wrong. Knowing that well since I moved on, thought that money would keep me home. Hell no, bitch, I'm gone. I don't know what you lost your mind. I say my name, and I know your kind. Say my FB, bitch, you lying. Fighting in court, man, I'm trying to be a father to my kids. She focus on the wrong shit. Worried about another bitch. Tell of us co-parent. Put my kids in grown folks' business. Tell them lies, bitch, you wicked. Split from not your yeah, you twisted. Never thought I'd go through this. My baby mama, I want y'all support. Can't see my kids, so I stay in cold. It's my baby mama, she be riding Lexus, finding sugar daddies, and doing setup. It's my baby mama, I want y'all support. Can't see my kids, so I stay in cold. It's my baby mama, she be riding Lexus, finding sugar daddies, and doing setup. It's my baby mama, I want y'all support. Can't see my kids, so I stay in cold. It's my baby mama, she be riding Lexus, finding sugar daddies, and doing setup. It's my baby mama, I want y'all support. Can't see my kids eat, so I stay in the cold. It's my baby mama, Terrori. She be riding Lexus, finding sugar daddies, and doing setups.
All stand, please. Oh yes, oh yes, oh yes. This honorable court now stands adjourned, sine die. God save the state and this honorable court.
Yeah. Once again. You may be seated, motherfuckers. What's going on, man? I had to do a round two. Shout out to the Baby Mama Terrori's Bounty Hunters. I'm your host, Mr. Palmer. And what we're going to talk about today is Love Dorsey. I told y'all who she was, who she is. A lot of y'all know who she is. She's on Facebook. They say she's from Chicago, but then I found out she's from Atlanta or from the South, which is all good. And she's calling out these baby mama terrorists. She did this a while back. But then remember the video I did when she was trying to talk to a baby mama terrorist that's so worried about the dude that didn't want to be a father, that she didn't plan to have kids with, that was just a fuck buddy. She got a sympathy force to pick up the slack, and he was only supposed to be paying 180 and she wasn't getting. She said she didn't need. That's how bitter these baby mama terrorists are. They worried about what he doing. She took it personally and all that shit. See, she's actually calling out these baby mama terrorists. And even though I say the majority of these women, baby mama terrorists, supporters, is not going to side with you. They're not. But at the same time, it's a good thing when you hear a woman call this shit out the way it should be called out. Now, I know a lot of y'all like, yeah, but she talk ghetto, ratchet, she wear weed, right? I agree. But here's the thing. She got an audience that likes this, the way she talk. They like how she acts. They like the way she get down. And that I respect that. Just like how I get down, how I do what I do. I'm not talking politically correct, but I'm coming correctly. So she got an avenue with guys who will listen to her before they'll listen to somebody like a Kevin Samuels when it comes to these baby mama terrorists. And like I told y'all, even if I don't like you or I disagree with certain things, if you tell the truth, I respect that. And truth is always the truth. So help you God. So she got a lane and got a following that fucks with what she say and fucks with her, period. And she called this shit out to the T. She like Kevin Samuels. She say certain things that he says. So I'm sure she watch him. And she definitely call out these miserable ass baby mama terrorists. She do. So I give her shots out. I'm gonna try to book her. I'm gonna try to get her to come on here. I'm definitely trying to working on it if I can. A lot of people, you send them emails. I'm sure they get tons of email. That's the only way I can send it out. So, but I'm trying. If I get it, cool. But if not, no issue at all. But I do try to reach out to a lot of people that y'all say, reach out to. Now, earlier today, I had to set the record straight, with these fuck niggas, these sympathy forces, even these suckers in the manosphere. Let you know where I stand and what I'm on. You know what I'm saying? And that's me. But like I said, she calls out this shit that a lot of these so-called sophisticated women who say it ain't right will not do. They will not call this shit out because they will never go against the code. So one thing I do respect from her is telling the truth. Because it seems like when we talk about it, we whine and crying, but when she talk about it, they either don't say shit or they call her pick me. Whatever the fuck. So yeah. It's a 6.5 minute video. I'm not gonna be on too long like we did. We did 4 hours earlier. Probably be on here an hour and a half, maybe 2. I just did a double whammy because I didn't do it yesterday. So Devin had to come on again. But you can't make this shit up. But Again, the simp enforcer will call you a lie or a pick me. I told you what they said about Miss Ali when she was on Miss MTR interview. They said she's just trying to get shine, and she's an old pick me. I'll be goddamn. You can't make this shit up. But before we get this thing started, I want to give a shout out to people that's up in here that commented. I want to give a shout out to my boy Jaylon, my boy Yoga from ATL. He came on here early and he was dropping a lot of facts and jewels. I had to get his information so we can do a one-on-one, and then we do some shit like that. Because even though he don't have his kids and everything, you still have to know the law. You still gotta get knowledge, and knowledge is power. Because it ain't necessarily just related to child support. I want y'all to notice whether you get your kids or not, ever see your kids or not, to let you be able to tell your story. Because if you know the laws, that's more you can go deep and say child support system is bullshit because of X, Y, Z. That's what I had to learn to do. So we're gonna be doing segments like that because we need to know our laws, whether it changed us or not. But it changes everywhere else, with everything else. This man traveling all over the world now. He had no choice. Even his mom and daddy said you gotta wash your hands and move on. And these old school people. But yet, when I say wash your hands and move on, oh, you a deadbeat supporter, even though once again, that's not even the meaning of the word deadbeat, you dumb motherfucker, you. But okay. So shout out to my man Yoga. We got my boy Santino from Ohio. Appreciate you tuning in. We got Lorenzo Davis. We got my boy Swiss. You know what I'm saying? He said, I forgot to mention earlier, bro, she never follows the custody order. What baby mama Tess follow anything that's gonna benefit you? They would never follow the order. And if they do, it's only because they scared not to do it. But everything else, they still doing this baby mama terroristic shit. That's what they do. That's why they who they are, baby mama terrorists. Want to give a shout out to a Web Penguin, freestyling on the beat, my man. Want to give a shout out to Tommy V. If she didn't wear weed, she'd be so bad. Want to give a shout out to my boy Hero Fix. Shout out to Pride Chicago. I was talking about the new breeze, man. I was showing my pictures on my Instagram page, wearing suits and shit. I was doing that shit back in my 20s, dive hats and everything, man. I had to just let it be known. I don't have to say about being a high value. I was high value back in the day, and I'm high value now. The only difference is now I sleep on the couch and I run for child support, but I'm still high value. I'm still high value. I'm just a high value deadbeat. That's what I am. Shout out to Hero Fix though. Gotta give a shout out to the Steel Curtain, Terrell P. He said, left my ass off. I fuck with this. Do you have it on the channel? Nah, but I know you're talking about the Baby Mama Terror song. I'm gonna do a music video with it, and I'm gonna put it out there. Put out some of my pipe dream ass music, it's like the Pump and Dump gonna be out there. When me and Ramil did on that banger, they'll be out there. Just getting shit in order. Just getting shit in order. Want to give a shout out to None Your Business. What's good, fam? Gotta give a shout out to the district attorney, Gail Lockett. Hello, everyone. Thank you for joining this Fire live stream. Please click the like as you enter the courtroom. And I appreciate you, dude. We got 73 up here. We got 50 up in here. We got 73, 74 in here and 50 likes. Let's definitely get them likes up. Let's definitely get them likes up. Shout out to y'all. Shout out to Roger Connor. That was for Gail Lockett. Shout out to Roger Connor. Shout out to David Johnson. And shout out to Daniel Williams. Appreciate you. Thanks for doing what you do, Mr. Palm. Appreciate you. None of your business said, I am not on child support, but whether she puts me on it tomorrow or never, I am always willing to be a father. I will never be a court-appointed daddy. Facts. 100%. But these baby mama tears real regardless whether child support or not. And shout out to everybody that tuned in. And like Gail Lockett said, please hit the like button. I appreciate it. Appreciate y'all tuning in, especially for y'all that's coming back twice. And like I said before, with all these civic forces coming to these bitches' defense, you know, I definitely need more of y'all support more now than ever. Definitely need y'all to definitely do more of the likes, more of the shares, do more donation. You know what I'm saying? The cash up right there, $1, 99 cents, 50 cents. Deadbeats can't be choosing. Mr. Palmer, D4S. D4S stands for do for self. Super chat, whatever you want to do. I appreciate it. Beggars can't be choosy. Oh, wrong one. I gotta get my shit in order. Also want to give a shout out to KB that just came in, and B Candy, and everybody that tuned in. But like I said, this segment is not gonna be 3-4 hours. It's gonna be like an hour, hour and a half, because I was on there for a minute on that one, which was always be good. Love Dorsey called out these baby mama tears who's miserable, who's keeping the man away, thinking it's gonna hurt the man, and she put him in a place. Shit that I'm doing now and I'm always gonna continue to do. Definitely. We got Mr. Diaz up in the building. And I don't think he don't have no kids. But he's seen a lot of his people go through the bullshit. That's why he ain't got no kids. Smart man. I want to give a shout out to the Steel Curtain for the $5 donation for the cause. My man. Appreciate you, my brother. Yes, sir. One more again. That's why I say $5, $2, shit. Like I say, beggars cannot be choosy at all. Not at all. But like I said before, it's good to see women coming out telling the truth and not sit back sticking the code. But at the same time, like I tell you, men, we have to call this shit out. We have to initiate this shit, and others will follow. But you sit back and not say nothing, dropping your head, I don't want to be, making it be worse than what it got to be. No, you just making her have that avenue to prove her case. You ain't shit, deadbeat, and ain't a motherfucker, ain't trying to be a father. You can't do that. What we say earlier when we had Kwame Brown, what he say? He called all this shit out. It's never too late to call this shit out, tell your story, and learn. Never. That's why I say we have to change the laws in our mind, because this shit is real, and they're gonna try to keep it where this shit don't exist. But as long as I come with this proof, facts, and statistics, these motherfuckers say what the fuck they want to say. Because when it's all said and done, where's it at? I can't find it.
You can't handle the truth.
Yeah. Yes, you can't handle the truth. But it's a lot that can and will. So let's get this shit started. She's definitely going in. She's definitely going in. That's why I gotta give her a shout out. That's what I'm trying to see if I can get on the show. I'm find my way. For everybody that's coming in, I appreciate y'all once again coming in. Please continue to like when y'all come in, because as it do, it's growing. It's going to the algorithm. I'm at 4,000 now, and I appreciate y'all for that. One more again. One more again. One more time for the 4,000 subscribers. And it's steady growing. Steady growing. So while motherfuckers mad talking that shit, it's steady growing. Might be 2 or 3 people, but it adds up by the day. And that's what I say. Instagram, I got over 11,700. It's growing. It's growing. Facebook still over 130-some thousand likes and followers. But my goal is the YouTube and the Instagram. You know what I'm saying? And I appreciate all y'all. So let's get this thing started. Let's get this thing started.
Hey single mamas. For those of y'all females that you are a parent, right? You have children, right? And your baby daddy is not a deadbeat. Like all, I know, shout out to my mamas that the nigga ain't there at all. He don't want to be there. He ain't trying to be there. It ain't got nothing to do with you. The nigga just ain't there because he's an old fuck nigga, pussy nigga, deadbeat, whatever. I ain't talking to y'all. I fucks with y'all. Like, I support my mamas that's doing what they gotta do based on being left out here by themselves, right?
My bad. I also got a couple of cash apps. Yeah, y'all definitely let me know. I don't want y'all ever to think that I'm trying to ignore the cash app. Cash app just as important as the super chats. I'll be trying to be into the screen and everything. So thank you for telling me. I want to give a shout out to Brooks. He said SYSBM. Save yourselves, black men. $15 cash app. Appreciate you, my brother. Want to give a shout out to my boy Pride Hero Flicks from Chicago, Newbury representative. $10 donation. Salute to you, Pride. Also want to give a shout out to 1876 MC. Want to give a shout out to you $5 donation for the Cash App. Keep doing what you're doing. Facts. Appreciate y'all. And that's what I'm saying. As when y'all donate and everything, actually do something with it that benefits this. The reason why I was able to get the mic, yeah, I had to use the majority of my money because I was new, but the people that donated, I took the donation and bought the Roll Podcaster. Coach Greg Adams told me to get it. Jack told me to get it. $600. And I went and got it. You know what I'm saying? The mic and everything, the speakers, the sound. And I even paid to even learn how to do this. That's why when y'all say I sound real good, you get a new mic. No, it's the same mic. I just know how to do better with it and shit. So, because you know me, dumb nigga off Cottage Grove. You know, shout out to Virgil Berry. He said, absolutely love your content. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. I don't know if she have kids, bro. I can't say, but if we get on the show, I'm definitely gonna answer all them questions. And you know how I get down. You got the man on child support. Do you believe it in everything else? We're gonna definitely dissect that. I want to know. Maybe she got kids, maybe she don't. As you see, she talking about the ones that choose single motherism to try to get the father out the picture. Not about the ones who didn't choose single mothers and want the father in the picture and the dude don't want to be in the picture. She's talking about the ones that can't have the father in the picture for that child. So she has 2 kids. KB, I think she's a female because she got a female profile. Says she got 2 kids. So I don't know her backstory. So we definitely want to try to get her, talk to her. What's up, Nicole? She said, yes, she does. So let's see what else she's talking about. Right now, she's just breaking it down. Ain't about supporting deadbeats and all that, even though we know deadbeat is not the true definition when it comes to father not want to be in the child's life. But she says she ain't talking about deadbeat. She's talking about fathers that want to be in the picture, which is the majority. It's the majority. Don't ever believe that bullshit. Let's get it.
I fuck with y'all. But the rest of y'all, hey girls, hey ladies, y'all hoes gotta stop keeping these kids from their dad. Y'all bitches really got to get out y'all feelings and stop making it about the fact that a nigga lied to you, that he didn't lock in with you, that pussy ain't have enough power to press your monogamy on the man. Like, he was a little bit more clever than what you were, girl.
And she actually telling the truth, because what a lot of these motherfuckers do, if they ain't trying to use the pussy to lock you in, it's the money, it's their degrees, like they always brag about their motherfucking degrees, their success, their status. And we as men fall for it. It ain't necessarily got to be the pussy got to be sprung and stuff. It could be just the fact that, damn, she make over 6 figures. She a professional. I could deal with this. If I mold her the right way and mold her this way, shit, we could be a power couple and shit like that. That's what we fuck up. And that's what I mean by we go in it for the wrong reason. I did that shit. That's why you as men have to hold yourselves accountable too. Not saying everybody did that. Some people actually plan to be with this person because they love her or whatever. But I'm talking about the ones that kind of went in for the wrong reason. More money, education, all that shit. You know what I mean? But then once you get in there, you in there too deep. Then once you get out, you know it's going to be fucked up. We have to hold ourselves accountable, y'all. Okay, that's why I say. And that's why I don't understand what these motherfuckers be talking about. Men got to hold themselves accountable. I tell everybody on this platform that in order to change the laws of your mind and make change, we as men have to take accountability for our action, our fuck up. Even if it's something minor, something that made it, even though it ain't make it worse than what it had to be, still, it might have been, you knew what was going on, but you kept going. You kept entertaining. I got you, Yoga. You kept entertaining. You kept letting it, you kept staying around the shit. You didn't run away when you should have. That's when we fuck up. So we got to take accountability. And we got to fix ourselves mentally, physically, and spiritually. We have to love ourselves, save ourselves. We have to do for self. We got to build ourselves. Then you go in the right direction to change the laws of your mind. And a peace of mind is gold. Remember that, y'all. Let me look at the Cash App. Yoga say shouldn't Cash App right quick. Then I'll play the rest of it because she going in. You hoes thought the pussy was gonna keep you. Thank you, Gail. Thought it was gonna keep you, and a lot of them think that. They do think that is gonna keep them. Shout out to Yoga from ATL. That's the brother who dropped that knowledge and told his story. earlier. 1999 Cash App donation. Appreciate you, my brother, to the fullest. Appreciate all y'all. Like I said, every little bit count. Appreciate you. And like I said, it's unfortunate that more women don't come out and say this shit. That's why I appreciate all y'all that continue, the women that come on this platform that didn't understand at one point, but now they see the light. They didn't know it was like this, and they got an open mind. Shout out to you, definitely. Also, shout out to ones who been there, done that, or been around, your love with your husband, your significant other that's going through it, and you seen it firsthand. Or your mama was a baby mama tears, that too, and alienate your father, whatever. Definitely salute to y'all as well. Y'all the real queens. Let's continue. And let's get them likes up.
Y'all hoes gotta stop keeping these kids from their daddy. Y'all bitches really got to get out y'all feelings and stop making it about the fact that a nigga lied to you, that he didn't lock in with you, that pussy ain't have enough power to press your monogamy on the man. Like, he was a little bit more clever than what you were, girl. He knocked you up, got you pregnant, and because he don't want to be in a one household family setting with you, you want to move funny with the kid. Don't get on here looking stupid, because I'm talking to you. And you, for those of y'all that I just told y'all are me corner sis, the ones with the real deadbeats, don't type all them long captions under my goddamn live. I told you, bitch, I'm not talking to you. So please don't walk yourself into a fight, and when you get your ass beat, pretend like you was a victim, okay? Because this ain't your fight. I'm talking to the hoes that's sitting around right now, and you mad because the nigga like won't do what you want him to do. He won't move how you want him to move. He won't be the type of father that you want him to be. Let me help y'all, because a lot of y'all hoes was raised wrong. So just listen up, sis.
And she's right when she say that you really mad because you can't give them the way you want. A lot of these baby mama tears want you to, yeah, you can see your kids, but you gotta dance by my music. You gotta sing some Ain't No Sunshine shit.
Ain't no sunshine when she's gone.
Yeah, see, she wants you to sing. She wants you to sing the way she tell you to sing it. She wants you to dance a jig by her music. And a lot of us did it in the beginning because all you want to do is be a good guy, be a good father, be around your kid, but then you realize how much of a sucker you are, and it ain't nothing changing. You think it's gonna change her and her attitude. It ain't gonna change a goddamn thing. I almost pressed the wrong button. See, that's what they want you to do. Yeah. She wants to sing that Ain't No Sunshine shit when she's gone. When the actuality, I don't give a fuck about you, and motherfucker, I don't need no sun to be around your funky ass. I'd rather be in the moonlight, bitch, in the dark. But that's what I mean when they want you to stand by, dance to her music. Yeah, Hero. She's a rapper. She's a model. From what I seen, yeah, she rap and we talking about Lil Dorsey. She model on IG from what I seen, and she also be doing one-on-ones with people for counseling. Mostly these stupid ass baby mama terrorists that's trying to change, and then others that want to talk to her. I'm gonna be doing the same thing soon. That's what I'm trying to. Although they trying to really build and really grow, because we definitely need guidance. We need a vent. That's why this one is the reason why the platform is here. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, it's unfortunate that when you do call out these baby mama terrorists, you got somebody who's not a baby mama terrorist getting their feelings, just like she just said, getting their feelings, talking about, yeah, but it ain't all women. I didn't say women, I said baby mama terrorists. What the fuck? Why do y'all keep putting yourself in that lane? I'm not that type of baby mama. Why do you even call yourself a baby mama in the first place? I mean, I don't get that shit. I'm just keeping it real. The ones that ain't choose single motherism, why? KB said, I hope you get as big as Kevin. The real needs to be heard. Mr. Palm, appreciate you, KB. And she's a female. And that's the thing. That's why I told y'all earlier that was on here early, man. All that, I don't watch Kevin like that. Not because I'm hating and got an issue. No, I support. I'm glad he's making that money. I'm glad he's doing what he's doing. And that's cool. But when it comes to teach somebody how to be a high value man, I don't need that lecture. My dad taught me that, and I was doing the suits back, like I said, in my 20s. I didn't wait till I was 40 years old to start wearing suits. So and live like a boss. That's why you hear that song when I was playing Mr. Palmer, self-made CEO. Always been a self-made CEO. I made myself my own boss. You know what I mean? I never wanted to work for Massa or work for anybody. You know what I'm saying? White man or the black man, I always want to do for self. I always say do for self. I work the job, county, and that's why them whole ass niggas at county, 70 years old, gonna be retiring at 90 years old, talking about I was stupid for leaving county, and I make more money hollering fuck child support sitting on the couch than the fuck they make doing all that fucking labor work where they sell out dancing the jig ass. That's why I laugh at the motherfuckers. So, like I said, these motherfuckers assume whatever the fuck you want. Listen to what these baby mama tell you, say all you want. Like I say, I'm just a nigga run for child support. But this platform is gonna get big. Now will it go commercial? I doubt it because they're gonna be like, nah, you too blunt with your shit. I know how to be when I'm out in the public and shit. But right now, I don't have no reason to do all that shit. I'm not gonna lose my integrity for nobody. Change my integrity and change my ways for shit. As long as I'm spitting my truth and I stand on it and I show details and proof, then it is what it is. You don't support it because you don't like me, or you don't support it because I call out the real. And that's cool. That's why I say I'm only for the minority. You know what I'm saying? You can't make this shit up. Yeah, I'm too raw for that. But at the same time, the same ones that wear these suits, talk to these congressmen and governors and legislators about child support, you take your pictures, get your likes, get your notoriety up, maybe get more money, but ain't shit changed. So, like I said, I don't give a fuck about none of that. Everybody's not gonna relate to her because they don't like the way she talk, how she wear her hair and everything else, but she got a following that does. Same thing over here. Everybody maybe don't like the way how I say things and all that shit, but many do. So that's why I say, I ain't worried about all that. I ain't worried about all that. Because one thing about it is, motherfuckers, whether they got a big platform or a little platform, they do not talk about this. The only man I can say that talked about it was Tommy Sotomayor. He talked about that shit left and right, but he always talked about other things as well. So he couldn't stick to that. That's why I said, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna stick to it. Because a lot of cats will not talk about child support. Coach Greg Allen mentioned it, he talks about it. Talk about why you shouldn't get married and stuff like that. But like I said again, no one's gonna talk about it the way I do. And that's the lane I stay with. That's why I say don't put me in clue with these other motherfuckers that do dumb goof ass shit. That ain't me. And even though I act the way I act, because I just speak my mind, one thing I would not do when you come on my platform, I'm not gonna disrespect, call you faggots, hoes, and old motherfuckers. I ain't gonna do that. I'm gonna let you talk. I know how to respect. But like I said, freedom of speech in this bitch. So, yeah, they don't like masculine energy. They want to be, like I said, lose my integrity and say, it's a bunch of deadbeat men out here and all that shit. I could get more likes and money and notoriety if I do that sellout shit. I'm not doing that shit. Let them fake ass black pros and them white knights do that shit. Fuck that shit. I ain't going. So yeah, it is what it is, but it's gonna grow. Like I tell you, it's gonna grow because people get tired of not saying nothing. We got a platform now that can expose all this shit, which should have been out here a long time ago. Men and black men especially been getting bashed on social media for a long time. For these motherfuckers that been out here for 10 years. Same motherfuckers. Now we got a platform, motherfuckers mad in their feelings. You hate women. Nah, bitch, you been hating men for the last 10 years. And made your money off of it, got a 200,000, 300,000 followers and shit. I ain't never going there and say, get mad and get in my feelings. It is what it is. I know I wasn't like that, so I don't get in my feelings. So yeah, but we're gonna definitely talk about that as well. Let's continue with this, and I'm gonna let people come in on the panel, and we're gonna definitely talk. Because she's spitting the shit that basically I be saying, but she's just doing it in her type of way. I think we'll feel good on a one-on-one. She both kind of talk the same shit, but she more gut than I am. But we close. Shit, why not? Let's continue.
It's coming from a loving place. Take a deep breath and breathe. Let me explain something to you. People have the right to be whatever type of fucking parent they want. It ain't your job to be a nigga daddy or a mama and try to re-raise them on how to raise their children. However he want to be with his kids, if he's not harming them physically, mentally, or emotionally, you don't have the right to try to make a bitch do what you want them to do. Another thing that y'all was raised wrong on. How much money a nigga do and don't give y'all does not determine how much you let him see his children. Children aren't for sale.
I want y'all to hear that again, because these motherfuckers think because he only paying $100 in the blunt amount that you ran the court for. Well, since you only paying that, you ain't giving no extra, you can't see your kids. I know guys that do extra and still don't see their kids. They still don't see their kids. So I want y'all to hear that again. They use their kids. I told you, these baby mama terrorists use their kids as weapons, pawns, shields, pity party, attention seeker. And I'm gonna show a video that I post on Instagram. I shit you not. These motherfuckers don't love their kids. And like I said before, there are more if you want to use the term deadbeat, there are more deadbeat moms than there is deadbeat dads. You don't believe me? Look up the stats. Now, because you got custody don't make you a motherfucking good mother. You just got custody because government daddy gonna look out for you. Benefits to them. There are more deadbeat mothers than deadbeat fathers. There's more child abuse in the motherfucking mother's home than it is in the father's house. Why? Because the father ain't around. He's alienated, or he just didn't want to be around. There's more abuse going on with the baby mama Terrence and the simp boyfriend. You know, one of them good old boys. Simping forces. I put up that stat. Way more. But y'all sit back and say y'all the most best fit parent, and these government daddies say y'all the most best fit parent. Get the fuck out of here. Like I said, you can't make this shit up. But yet, we still the face of don't want to be fathers and deadbeats. So like they said, 70% of black men are locked up. But when we put up the link showing that it's only 6%, you can't make this shit up, man. Like I said, it is what it is. It is what it is. That's why I tell y'all, when these bitches talk this shit about men having kids all over the place and going outside, they race marrying them and all that shit, don't get offended. They call you deadbeats. They don't know what a deadbeat is. Don't get in your feelings and say, man, I ain't like one of them and all that shit. They don't even know what a deadbeat is. I showed y'all what it is. Just Google it. When I started this shit, this is what I said to myself. Yeah, I could talk fuck child support. I can continue to just say fuck child support and baby mama tears. But what I'm gonna have to do is start learning statistics and learning laws. If I want to make my point, because if somebody come back and with some statistic and it's legit, it made me look stupid. I'm just run off at the mouth. So me being a dumbass nigga on Cottage Grove, I realized I gotta have some facts, some knowledge, and I need to talk to not just the black man. I gotta talk to the white man. I gotta talk to the Indian man. I gotta talk to the foreign men around the world that's going through child support, so I can learn how it really is. A lot of people didn't even know child support is a $51 billion business. Motherfuckers actually think that child support is free. The only time they take money for child support to get a piece of it is welfare. No. And they'll still call you a lie, but you proved your point because you come out with the facts and you stand on it. That's what we have to do. Don't get offended when they say, yeah, majority black men are deadbeats and don't want to be fathers in jail, whatever, man. And then if they tell you, oh, I don't do the stats because we go back and forth with that. No, we don't. The stats right here. It's legit. That's the ones that ain't gonna believe you, ain't gonna say you right, regardless of what you put out there. Learn from that. Fuck them. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. That's the truth. They don't want to know. They don't care to know. Regardless of what you put out there, they side with them. That's just what it is. You know what I'm saying? Let's continue.
Fucking parent they want. It ain't your job to be a nigga daddy or a mama and try to re-raise them on how to raise their children. However he want to be with his kids, if he's not harming them physically, mentally, or emotionally, you don't have the right to try to make a bitch do what you want them to do. Another thing that y'all was raised wrong on. How much money a nigga do and don't give y'all does not determine how much you let him see his children. Children aren't for sale. So whether a nigga gave you no money this month or all his money this month, whether he paid his child support or he did not, you do not have the right to keep these kids from their daddy home. I don't know who told you that was okay, but I'm telling you from me to you, and I will tell your mammy if you tag her on you, that hoe, y'all doing it wrong. If the
Damn, she calling them hoe and everything. Well, they are hoes. Everything she's saying, she's telling the truth. That's what the fuck they are. Now, Ultimate Enigma said, what's the stats on the percentage of men who are on child support of any race? If you want to know the stats of child support, men of all races, see, I go for all races. That's why when some of the brothers come in here and say, it's hurting the black man, yeah, it's hurting the black man, because what I tell you earlier, if the white man hurting, we hurting 10 times worse. We hurting 10 times worse. But we all hurting when it comes to this child support and this alienation and everything else. It's 85% men that's on child support. 15% of women are on child support and non-custodial parents. We're 85% as far as on child support. Some could be, most of them, majority of them, I don't know the stats of that, but the majority of the 85% are non-custodial parent. But you got some that pay child support that's that have equal parenting. Because you pay child support and have equal parenting, because they still gonna get their cut, government daddy. So 85% of men of all race in America pay child support versus the 15% that pay child support. So when people tell you these baby mama tell support, women pay child support too, get the fuck out of here. 15%. 15% of women pay child support and only half actually pay it. They don't get penalized like men do. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, 85% of men as a whole pay child support. That's why I have white people that come on my platform, because it's a universal thing. But y'all want to sit back and say that 85% is on child support because they don't want to be fathers. Ain't that a bitch? They don't want to take care of their kids, but they getting child support taken out their motherfucking money. Whether it's $100 or $1,000, doesn't matter. Because as far as I'm concerned, if that dude only paying $100 in the blunt amount, that means you ain't nothing but a welfare hoe, low life anyway. Or he's self-employed and he was able to do the smart move and not tell you a motherfucking thing. Shout out to him. Shout out to him. God damn it. That's how I see that. She calling these motherfucking hoes. Oh, I got 2 cash apps. Let me do it right now. I want to give a shout out to my boy Mr. Griggs, man, for the $5 donation for the cash app. Appreciate you, my brother. Want to give a shout out to Wilfred, 73, for the $10 donation. Thank you for helping me. Appreciate you, my brother. $10 cash out. I'm definitely trying, man. Like I say, here's the thing, though. I will tell y'all this. I'm not trying to be your God. I ain't trying to be your father. I ain't trying to even be your leader. All I'm trying to do is spread the word and change the laws in your mind. The reason why I say I'm not trying to be a leader is because if I stop doing my platform or fall off, anything happen, I want it to where the shit keeps going. I don't want to where if I fall off, the snake's head cut off and now it's dead and gone. It's a wrap. Ain't nobody talking no more. No, I want to the point where everybody do. Not saying everybody got to do a platform. What I'm saying is tell your story, expose these baby mama tales, expose the truth. Let the young know this is what you don't want to be involved in. Help men cope. Help women cope. You know what I'm saying? Tell the real. That's what I want. I don't want to be your martyr, because if I go down, then it's going to be shut down. Ain't nobody going to say shit. You know what I'm saying? So I don't want that. Now, I get it. People say, yeah, I'm the face of this. That's cool. I ain't got no problem with that. I am the face. You know what I mean? But when I say I want to build a brotherhood and community, that's so we can keep this shit going. I don't want this shit to be stopped because I stopped. You know what I'm saying? We got to keep this shit going. Men and women that support this. That's what we got to do. That's my goal. So I'll never run around and say, yeah, I'm the leader of this shit and yeah, all that shit. I don't have nothing to prove. I know what I do. When y'all hear fuck child support, what y'all think of, Mr. Palmer? Baby mama Terrori, what y'all think of, Mr. Palmer? I'm a high value deadbeat. You know what I'm saying? That's what I want you to know. That's what I want y'all to do. You know what I'm saying? I don't want nobody to sit back because I stopped doing or anything happened. Well, I better shut up now because he ain't doing it. We need him. No, you don't. I open up the door. You don't have to follow now. Let's walk together. I ain't none of them goofy moms thinking I'm big me and little you hoe ass niggas because they got 100,000 followers. Fuck them. That's what I told you. I'm just in my own lane, fam. And I ain't finna suck none of you niggas dick just to have a fucking interview with you funky ass niggas, because I don't need none of you motherfuckers. Do for self for real. I'm with the real motherfucker people. You know what I'm saying? White, black, blue, or green. Like I said, a baby mama tears coming all forms. We all going through this shit. I'm not gonna sit back and just pedicate one over the other, because we all need to stick together when it comes to this shit. Family court is not racist when it comes to that. It's gender bias to the T, but it's a business deal why they do what they do. So y'all, we definitely got to keep this shit going, which I'm not gonna stop. I'm just saying, if I'm out there in the street, can't be on live. So we gotta keep the shit moving and keep this shit going. That's my goal, man. It's definitely gender bias. Definitely gender bias. Yeah, it's business. It's not personal, but they business is fucking us up and our kids. So we got to put it out there. So let's continue while she called these motherfucker hoes. You can't make this shit up. She funny as fuck. Check it out.
On how to raise their children. However he want to be with his kids, if he's not harming them physically, mentally, or emotionally, you don't have the right to try to make a bitch do what you want them to do. Another thing that y'all was raised wrong on. How much money a nigga do and don't give y'all does not determine how much you let him see his children. Children aren't for sale. So whether a nigga gave you no money this month or all his money this month, whether he paid his child support or he did not, you do not have the right to keep these kids from their daddy, ho. I don't know who told you that was okay, but I'm telling you from me to you, and I would tell your man.
Government daddy said it was okay. Government daddy said it was okay. Society said it was okay. Feminists said it was okay. They said it was okay, and it's okay. They would not get penalized. These judges say it's okay. That's who. The powers that be says they can do it. That's who.
If you tag her on here, that whole y'all doing it wrong. If the nigga gave you no money for the month of January, he should still be able to see his children when he wants to. Y'all clear on that? Him handling his responsibilities financially and the children having a physical father in their life is two separate issues. Let me speak to you about compartmentalizing, ho. That means you take one situation and you separate it from the other. You don't make a nigga pay you to see his seed, bitch. Y'all understand that? Half of y'all, you didn't put this.
Ultimate enigma. She's a female, y'all. I don't want y'all thinking it's a dude. Ho, bitch, nigga, wow. And we expect people to respect us. Gut wrenching. Here's the thing. If you're not in that category, shouldn't you be offended? Like I said, but here's the thing. That's why I say with her, that's how she talk. And she got a huge following. That's why I say, I'm not going to do all that. You know what I'm saying? She got a huge following. And people actually agree with her and fuck with male and female when it comes to. That's why I say, when she talk how she talk, she got her own people. Who I talk how I talk, got her own people. Who how Kevin Samuels talk, he got his own. And the person who I took this video from, he said that she called out, baby mama Terrori, why Kevin don't do it. Well, my thing is, why would you wait on Kevin Samuels to do it? That's what I'm saying. You have to stop talking about, well, why you ain't doing it like this. If you see so-and-so ain't doing it like this, okay, then you have the power to do what you got to do to make that change. That's why I did what I did, because I'm not going to tell some other grown motherfucker, well, you should do it this way if they ain't asked me, or do it that way. Like I said, you have that power to do for yourself. Everybody's not going to side with her. Like you say, her language, oh man, I ain't going to pay you no attention. You're right. But a lot of people do. I agree with you. A lot of people will, though. A lot of people will. The people that we probably won't even talk to, don't want to be around, don't want to associate themselves with, she got them. But dude said who posted on his YouTube, said why Kevin Samuels don't speak on this, because he don't have to. Like I told y'all, you got a lot of cats, and I ain't even talking about him, they got big platforms that went through this shit, going through this. They tell you not to deal with no fat woman. Don't deal with a woman with kids. Don't deal with a black woman. Don't deal with this and alimony, and don't get married. They don't talk about that child support. There's something about that child support where they don't say shit. They won't mention it or anything. It's like if they do it, they don't want to go against the code. They're against it, but they don't go against. Not gonna talk about that. That's the thing that trips me out. So that's why I realized that's something I need to do. You don't like it, don't watch it. You cool with it, watch it. You support it, watch it. Either way, if you don't like it, you already know what I think.
I don't give a fuck what you think, bitch.
So that's what I'm saying. So yeah, everybody ain't gonna take her serious because her attitude, how she talking, what she got on, everything, and that's cool. But a lot of people do. It's women that's dressed up in a nice outfit, suits, got their own business going on, got degrees, making money. They not gonna go against about no child support. They ain't gonna say shit. They not gonna go against the code. Because I think somebody with a platform should definitely speak on that, which Miss Ali have did in the 80s. But y'all say she pick me's. And she don't disrespect black woman. She tell you, just tell it what it is. She just give y'all a slight whipping. But she gutter, but she's still speaking the truth. It's unfortunate it gotta be somebody that a lot of people gonna say I don't like, but at the same time, truth is the truth. I wish I could get somebody that's sophisticated and all that shit, and Mary Poppins that could tell that, but they not. Them the worst, because them the baby mama tears that set men up for failure the most, especially the white men. Them the worst. Shout out to Lawrence Seals for the $5 donation. If it wasn't for public assistance, a lot of women will be deadbeats. These same women will say, I did it myself. Yeah. 100%, fam. I don't see how you independent, but you getting stuff from government daddy, even with child support, you're not independent. I'm sorry. Sorry. That's not independence. But you know what I know.
Too much thought into picking the nigga or deciding if you was gonna sleep with him wrong. Now you want to do all this way overthinking, or rather he should see the kid based on how much money. Oh, you didn't think that much when he was dicking you down. That's why you got a baby with a nigga that you do.
Oh,
that's why you right now going through what you're going through. So listen, own that shit. Be responsible. Accept personal accountability for the nigga that you chose. Y'all clear on this? How much money a man give you does not determine how much he should see his child. Let that man see his children.
Hey, notice that, and she's telling the truth. Let me tell you how the courts twist the shit around these baby mama terrorists. When she put you on child support and you say, Judge, what about visitation? If you're not married, what about visitation? You got to file for that. That's a separate thing. We don't. This is just about child support. But when it comes to a man paying his child support and he's asking the baby mama Tez, can I see my kids? You say nah, because you only pay so much a month, or you didn't pay so much, or all that shit. Now all of a sudden it comes together. See, it comes together when you want to see your son and you paying the child support, but when you're in the courts, it's separate. But not when you want to see your son and pay your child support. It's not separate no more. That's why I say these motherfuckers full of shit, and they allow this shit because it benefits them financially. $51 billion.
Here go another thing. Just breathe, ho. I know you mad at me now. You bothered. Oh, she got the tattoos on her neck. Her voice deep. Is it a tranny? Bitch, I might be, but you still need to let that nigga see his kids, ho. Quit worrying about me and listen to what the fuck I'm saying.
See, she already know what it is. She know they're gonna say she got tats. She wear fake hair. She like a dude. Her voice is raspy, Tina Turner style, and she letting you know off top, I'm all that shit. But you still need to let that man see your kids, ho. Just like what I always say. I'm a deadbeat. I run for child support. Now I tell y'all I finally told y'all I sleep on this couch right here. This is what I do. I sleep on the couch. Ain't worth a shit. I don't know where she from. I thought she from Chicago, but they say she's from the South. You know, so I own up to everything you say. Deadbeat, running for child support, sleeping on the couch, living in a hut. Ain't worth a shit. Don't want to be a father. But you still a baby mama terrorist that lied on us for a lot of years and blame us for what the fuck y'all raised a lot of years. That's why I say I own up to it. Just like she said, tats on her neck and everything, she own up to it. She do sound Florida. You know, that's what I'm saying. You can't make this shit up, because that's the thing. When you tell your truth, now you're gay, you a hater, you hate women, you hate black women. That's they do. Even these sympathies do the same shit. They do the same exact shit. Call you gay and all the same shit. That's why I say them feminist niggas been raised by a baby mama terrorist who chose single motherism. Shout out to JJ Green for the $4.99. Paying my late to court fee, Judge Paul. Appreciate you, my brother. My man. Jaylon said, nah, she from ATL. That's why I say she from the South. I thought she from Chicago, maybe moved to the South, but now they say she's from the South. She's from everybody says she's from the A. Even Enigma says she's from the A. She could be from Japan, man. If she telling that truth, man, I appreciate it. We need more women to do that shit. She said, Enigma said it's sad. Yeah, it's sad. It's sad. But I want y'all to hit it again. Same shit. A lot of shit that y'all been hearing with Kwame and people in the videos I be posting. Same shit that I do and I say. No different.
What it is that you do. That's why you right now going through what you're going through. So listen, own that shit. Be responsible. Accept personal accountability for the nigga that you chose. Y'all clear on this? How much money a man give you does not determine how much he should see his child. Let that man see his children. And here go another thing. Just breathe, oh, I know you mad at me now, you bothered. Oh, she got the tattoos on her neck, her voice deep. Is it a tranny? Bitch, I might be, but you still need to let that nigga see his kids, ho. Quit worrying about me and listen to what the fuck I'm saying. Because I'm telling you some G-ass shit. This is another thing your mama didn't teach you. You might want to tag her right now, because she need to understand this about y'all, daddy. Y'all don't understand that when it comes to parenting, as African American women, as urban women, you are not obligated to keep the children swinging on your hip 24/7. Stop letting your grandma, your great grandma, your great aunt, your mama who did the fuck wrong based on how they was raising them generational ass curses and that slave mentality make you feel like if you go out and actually set your life up to where you ain't got the kids swinging on your hip all day long, you are a bad parent. Stop letting them motherfuckers think because the child don't wake up every day looking your steak breath ass in the face, you somehow doing something wrong. No, bitch. You can allow them children to go with their father. It don't matter what you think. If he is not harming them physically, mentally, and emotionally, he has a right to step in as a parent. Y'all gotta normalize the idea of the kids going with their daddy for more than just a weekend. They can wake up with him. He can take them to fuck to school. You can get you a real break, not one of them breaks that your mama taught you to get, where you just sitting with their daddy and by Sunday night, when school finna start on Monday, you calling for him to bring them back. Them kids can have some clothes at their daddy house and go to school from over there. Girl, it ain't gonna hurt that girl to go to school without her ponytail brushed up for one day. She'll be all right if her daddy do her ponytail, even if he do it wrong. Stop making it seem like y'all the only ones that know how to parent and the way you're doing it is the right way. Because it's not, ho. You was raised wrong. This is why y'all can't manage y'all stress. This is why you can't identify your emotions correctly. This is why you can't get your life together. This is why you need to book a one-on-one phone call with Love Dorsey right now to help you get your mind right, bitch. Because you think it makes sense to have no time for you. Just kids all day long, all the time. You mad at the nigga, mad about how much money he give, how much time he spend. You listening to your fucking mama, and she couldn't hold down a nigga like she barely could hold down a fucking job. But if you said something about that, she'll want to whoop your ass because you know that's that slave mentality. If they speak up about stuff that's not right and doesn't feel right, it seems like it keeps taking us in a cycle. You whoop their ass. If they try to move in a different way, you whoop their ass. What that sound like? Tell your mama, ho, I tell her this. You ain't got to tell her because you scared of her. I wouldn't give a fuck. You know, y'all was raised on, oh, respect is due to a dog. Bring her dog ass on you and I'll show you how much respect she deserves based on the curses she keep placing on you. Stop doing your kids any kind of way based on what your mammy telling you. Normalize the idea of when you're not with the father of your kids, split the custody where that man can have some responsibility. This is why a lot of these niggas go around and act like they don't have children because y'all hoes just want to take care of everything. And listen, bitch, don't type them long paragraphs under my live because I'm not talking to the females that the fathers are real deadbeats. I'm talking to you hoes where your mammy got you thinking if you let the kids stay with the daddy for more than 2 days at a time, you doing, where my grandkids at? You ain't called and got them yet. You ain't bitch. This is why your mama don't got no additional sources of income. She ain't got no generational wealth to leave you. She barely gave you the tools you need to make it. That's why you picked the wrong niggas to begin with your retarded ass, listening to her retarded ass. And you can tag her, and I'll tell her she retarded to her fucking face.
Okay. Damn. It's over with, Nigma. You ain't gotta leave. It's over. That it was only 6.5 minutes. She said, I can't deal with it. I'm losing my brain cells. Shout out to Enigma. Here's the thing about Enigma. She's not saying that she's against what she said. She's just against how she said. And a lot of people can't take that. I understand, but at the same time, you got women that talk sophisticated, don't curse, don't do none of that shit, would not call out the fuckery. They will actually engage and encourage the fuckery. And to be honest, for the people that, or for the females that don't like how she said and how she worded and how she react and look and everything else, then take the initiative to doll yourself up, be sophisticated, look like a businesswoman, however you want to be, and call out the same fuckery. And you do it in a nice, intelligent way, studious, however you want to do it, but call the shit out. Lead by example. I can do better than that. I ain't got to say all that. I can just do it this way. Do it. That's all us as men are saying. Do it. If you can do it sophisticated, you got to do it ghetto, you got to do it hood, you got to do it ratchet, however you got to do it. Speak the truth. Expose this truth. That's all we're saying. She might be saying hoe and bitch and all that, but she's still telling the truth. Everybody's not gonna side with her just because how she talking. And that's fine too. But it's a lot that will. You know? That's why I say what I say. You know? If she gotta talk to him like that, but everybody, here's the thing. Remember I had on here talking, she was talking to that woman, the baby mama terrorist. Yeah, verbal abuse. But her father loves the verbal abuse that she displayed to them. Because remember, we was looking at her talk to that girl on YouTube, on Instagram. All the women in the background saying, give it up, stop being emotional, wash your hands, move on. They were saying shit that me and you would say, men. I was shocked to see all the women, and a few men, but all the women saying the shit that we've been saying. What the fuck they at? Because they ain't over here. They need to be over here. Because I ain't never seen so many women side with her about washing your hands. Get over it. You're not overdue. They telling this shit. I'm like, wow, really? That's what it's treating me. Shit. And here's the thing. That's why, and that's another thing. That's why I say we as men cannot depend on women, whether they ghetto, hood, sophisticated, nothing, to call this shit out, because the majority is not gonna do it. We have to do it. And maybe the more time we do it, many will see the light and will follow. But if not, we as men definitely have to do it. We got to do what we got to do. We got to stop being lazy and scared and being prideful and stuff. You know what I mean? She talking to the language of her peers. They understand that. Because if Kevin Samuels went over there and talked that to them, most of them would be like, I ain't trying to hear all that. I might get away with it over there. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes it just depends on, who your following is. That's just how I go. But I give her props for calling it out, because the same sophisticated women that don't get down like that will not say shit. To me, they just as worse as a ratchet hoe selling link cards on the block. So, but I do understand. Everybody want to hear that shit or hear it like that. I get it. I'm not mad at you. She still spoke the truth. I put in a link in the stream, y'all. Definitely welcome to come on in. I'm gonna be on for another hour, number bounce. Gotta run for my child support. But before we continue, I want to give a shout out to Graves for Cuts. He must be a barber, self-employed, independent. $40 cash app. He says, fuck child support. Fuck child support. Fuck child support. My man. Appreciate you, my brother. Also, we got the Beta Male Police, $30 donation. You need a beta gatekeeper for a moderator. And you know what, brother? I agree with you 100%. One more time. One more again. I agree 100%. Appreciate y'all. That's what I say, man. Definitely have to build, grow, and all I'm gonna do is use this to keep growing and building this platform. I can't do the Lord's work for zero. I ain't Jesus. You know what I'm saying? It costs time and money. And time, to me, doing this is more than the money. Time is something else. Time you can't get back. You get money back. Time you can't get back. You know what I'm saying? Everybody that's benefiting to y'all, that y'all think is helping y'all, is doing a service. And you go to these businesses, they're gonna charge you an arm and a leg for the same shit, or they're not even gonna even look at you. We have to support one another. They always say that men don't donate, women always donate. And I agree with that. We have to change that narrative. How you a man that won't change and you're not gonna donate to another man, but you'll donate to these hoes on IG that say I lost my link card. Here you go, and they get $100,000. She put a middle finger, woman put a middle finger up. Son got killed. She need a new car. She need therapy, and y'all paid her $200,000 for the motherfucker. And I can't get $1. You can't make this shit up. So that's why I say the shit is real. You know, yeah, this shit is definitely real. Y'all definitely time in, bro. I just put in a link. I want y'all thoughts. Do y'all agree? You disagree? You agree with you don't like her language? Come on in. I definitely want, matter of fact, Enigma, if you in here, come on in and talk. Like I say, I can't get mad at you because you say you don't like the way she talk. I'm not, that's what I say, this page ain't like that. You know what I'm saying? Even if I disagree, you still have the right to tell your truth. We learn from either way, you know? So, you know, definitely, shit, I did the wrong thing. Definitely, come on in, man, because I'm going to be on for another rest of the hour. I did that shit wrong. Oh, damn. You know what? I just thought about it. I was going to show you something on Instagram. But if I show it on if I put it on here, they're going to flag it. You have to go on the Instagram page. I posted today. Basically what it was, everybody doing that dance. This chick had her daughter try to do that bounce dance or whatever. That little girl looked about 1 or 2 years old. She didn't do that dance. She bent over and started shaking her ass and kept shaking her ass. To the point where the mother had to grab her and get off. But here's the bullshit. This baby mama terrorist still posted the video. Why would you post the video of your 2-year-old bouncing, shaking her ass? And where did she learn that from? Because she didn't learn it from a man. She literally bent over like the football team. You know, like when they twerk and she kept shaking her ass. It wouldn't stop. The mother had to go back, baby mama terrorist, had to run back and grab the baby and take out the video. It's on my Instagram. A 2-year-old. She's not even a little girl. She's a 2-year-old baby that was shaking her ass and twerking and kept doing it. She wouldn't stop until she grabbed that baby, picked up, ran out the video. But here's the thing. She still uploaded. Yeah, the busted challenge. But she didn't do the busted challenge. She ended up bent over like a football and shaking her ass. I put it on Instagram because if I put it on here, they're going to flag it. And the thing is, this bitch still posted. She should have deleted that shit, started over, and did something different. No. She posted because they use their kids as shields, attention, views, and everything else. They don't love their kids. She had to be like 1 or 2. She wasn't no more than that. And she oof and took the baby out and still uploaded the motherfucker. I shit you not. Go on my Instagram. It's like the first or second video. You ain't got to go down and look. Just go check it out. I shit you not. I shit you not. You can't make this shit up. We got Abdul up in the building. What's going on, bro?
What's going on, bro? How you been, man?
Hey, man, I'm cool. I see you a high value man. You over the road.
Yeah. You know, yeah. Hey, listen, how my sounds? How do my sound? Cause I'm on a truck and everything. Do it sound a little messed up? No, I just take my USB and all that.
You cool, but just if you on a YouTube, you got to take it off while you're on here. So I don't hear double.
I sound better. I sound better.
Yeah, you know, like you know how people like you come on there, you come on live, but then you didn't cut off. You got to cut off that YouTube because we're gonna hear it in the background. It's gonna double.
Oh, all right. You can still hear it?
Not now.
Okay. Yeah, like I said, man, you giving a great show, man. I always let you know you're doing a great show, but like I said, man, that child support ain't no joke. And like, I got two situations. I ain't gonna lie. I turned my back on them because it just got too too crazy. It was like really messing with me mentally. So
You
mind you,
had
I'm
to wash your
gonna
hands and move on.
say it again.
You had to wash your hands and move on.
I had to wash my hands and move on, man. That's why I'm the guy. I'm the boy from Philly, and I moved to Houston. Like I just say, you know what? I got to go and get my peace of mind. Like you said, peace of mind is priceless, man.
Yes,
It's
it
priceless.
is.
So mind
Hey,
you, like,
hey, bro. Hey, I'm
Huh?
hearing you in the background. Just like you got me in the background on YouTube. Just take it off, and then you'll be good. We'll just hear you.
how do it? I
Huh?
don't even know
What
I'm
you
not
do?
computer savvy at all. Like I ain't got no
what you do-
social media, nothing. Like
I'm gonna tell you
I'm
what
just a
you do.
straight up cage man.
I'm gonna tell you what you do. What you do on your phone, it got different pages. You got one page where you on the StreamYard. The other page is the YouTube. Just take the YouTube off. Or pause it. Or pause the YouTube video. You can pause the YouTube video. You ain't got to just pause the YouTube video and then we won't hear the double. Don't trip about being computer savvy, because I'm a dumb nigga off Cottage Grove. Can't get no worse than that. Yeah, just pause your YouTube video.
You hear me better now?
Yeah, did you pause the YouTube video?
You hear me better?
Yeah, did you pause the YouTube video?
Yeah, I just turned it completely off. Yeah.
All right, there we go. We good.
All right. So listen, it was a one night stand. One night stand with a girl. She got pregnant. Mind you, I'm from Philly. I live in North Philly. You know, my man's they live in West Philly. But it was a one night stand. So me and the girl, we meet up. We do what we do. So she get pregnant. Boom. She's starting to show. So my man, he like, yo, I seen such and such. Yo, she pregnant. So I'm like, yeah. So he asked her like, yo, who you pregnant by? So she like, but mind you, he was driving my car at the time. So she like, ain't that why I kill car? And he was like, yeah. She was like, she made a little suggestions. So me being a man, I'm like, yo, well, listen, I want to find out this is my daughter. Like, now mind you, I'm fast forwarding it. She had a daughter. I think she looked like me. I showed my mom and them. She looked like me. So, but she had a super simp. She must was telling the super simp like, yeah, this your daughter, this, that, and the third. And so I come around my daughter like 1 year old. So she like, yeah, you could just come through and everything and say hi. And I'm like, no, if she my daughter, I want to take care of her. I want to take her around my family. So we did. It was like 2 incidents, and come to find out, like I said, now the bull get killed. Now she wants to tell my mans, and I'm like, yo, tell her I kill. Come in, we could take a DNA test and all this type of stuff. So mind you, I take the DNA. She's mine. It's on now. Like I'm making, this is my daughter. Like I'm showing her all around and everything. So I had
Let me ask you a question, brother. Let me ask you a question. So you telling me that long as she had dude in the picture, you weren't allowed to see your daughter, but now that he get murdered or killed or whatever, now she wants you to come be a father.
Exactly. But like I said, this is my daughter. This is my first. Like I said, I got 2 sons. I ain't never. So in my mind, I'm like, yo, this is my daughter. Like I just couldn't bail out in the beginning. I just couldn't bail out. So I got a chick. Me and the chick, we I'm getting at nighttime and this, that, and the third, and like my chick would take, like I go to work early in the morning. I let my daughter stay the night. My chick would take her to school and everything in the morning till I go and pick her up. So we plan our part, me and my chick. Man, why one day I go to see my daughter? She about 4 years old now. She in the driveway and everything, and I'm like I'm asking my mom, like, why she in the driveway? Like, come on, like she's in the driveway.
By herself?
Somebody can snatch her right up.
Wait, she was by herself?
No, with a little cousin like 2.
Damn.
Listen, little cousin like 2 years old. She's 4 years old, and they let them play in the driveway. Mind you, the driveway, you know how the driveway is, but it's like a long Philly block and into the driveway. So it's like, yo, she's 4 years old. Why you letting her play? So I keep on coming at her like, mind you, my daughter, she ain't really talking properly. Like she's not talking properly. So I'm like, listen, let's get her some help. Like I want to get her some help, like 'cause she's not talking properly. The mom goes down to court, get full custody. I'm like, yo, what is wrong? Why are you doing that? Oh, I don't want you taking my daughter. I'm like, what the hell are you talking about? I don't want to take your daughter from you. I want to get her help. Little did next thing you know, man, she put me on child support. Mind you, she didn't even know my name. She didn't know my name. She just knew, oh, I kill. So, like I said, as time go on, I tell her, yeah, me being me, you know what I mean? Me being me, like, yeah, my name's such. She goes to child support, put me on child support. So, like I said, I snap, like, yo, like, for real though, like, I'm trying to get her help. I'm trying to do it, and it's like every time you turn around, I try to get her. She want me to get her, then she want me to not get her. Get her, get me not get her. And it's like, yo, listen, I'm sick and tired of playing games. So, mind you, we're gonna leave that story right there. I have a son. I have a son that's a couple years younger than her now. You know what I mean? So, well, she, like I said, my girl, she playing her part too. She playing her part for him too, and they just playing games. So come to find out, the girl that had my son, she got a dude. Now I'm wondering, like, damn, it's like 1 minute I can see her, next minute I can't see her. So when he goes to jail, I can see him. I can see my son. When he's home now, I just can't see him. I'm wondering, like, damn, why the hell? What kind of patterns is this? So, boom. Mind you, the boy that the slip enforcer, I runs into his sister. I meet his sister, so I'm like, yeah, I know. I'm like, yeah, I got something named, you know, such. So she like, yeah. So she called my baby mom up, like, oh yeah, that's such and such. That's his pop. So now to my baby mom, now the story is out there now. So shorty like, yo, she was telling my family, you a truck driver, you don't want nothing to do with your son. I'm like, no. So she confronts my baby mom in front of the family, like, yo, that's messed up. You told us how he ain't want nothing to do with his son and this, that. Like, yo, that's a good man, that's a good father. Man, listen. So mind you, I'm gonna fast forward and now both, like I said, I take both from the child support. They get up in there, they say some crazy goofy stuff. I just said, like, you know what, y'all can have them. Y'all can have them. Now, like I said, just keep on being difficult. Right. Just being difficult. So I say, once I say I can have him, mind you, I told you the boy, the super simp, that was the super, the simp enforcer, he going back and forth to jail. Mind you, he gets my son's mom pregnant. Why he ends up like when the family found out about me really wanting to be in the son, they started shunning her. Like, damn, that was corny. Since you got the boy, little young boy growing up without a father, because you wanted to shun the pop. She takes the boy. Boy had a daughter with her. She takes both of them down Atlanta. She just rolled out on him and me. And I be telling dudes like, yo, don't be taking these girls' words, man. If they would do it to you, if they would do it to me, they'd do it to you too. So you don't take their side, man.
You know what? And that's why I say these simp forces, they will come to these baby mama Terry's defense regardless, and they will sit back and entertain everything they say to go against you.
Exactly.
And you're going through the same shit.
Exactly. So now, mind you, he gets killed. He gets killed, and then he gets killed. Boom. Oh yeah. Well, I want you to listen. I ain't gonna lie. One day I was at Home Depot. This is during the COVID, so masks and all that, popping off. I see the grandma and the grandpa. Mind you, I see my son. You know what I said to him?
What?
Nothing. My veins is cold, bro. My veins is cold. I kept it moving, and Home Depot said, man, I'm done with it. I seen when he turned 18. I tell my mom and my brother, like, they like, hey, man. But I'm like, yo, my veins is cold. Like, I ain't working with that no more. Because at the same time, she done told him how to, because he'd come with my grandma's house sometime, be like, yeah, my pop name is such and such, such and such. Talking about the simp enforcer. And my mom like, yo, he said the boy was his pop. So he was already corrupt. So I ain't gonna lie, my veins is cold. And like I said, when I seen him at Home Depot with the grandma and grandpa, I kept it moving, man. I kept it moving. Like I said, my daughter, huh?
They knew it was you.
I can hear you.
Did they know it was you?
No. I had like I said, it was the COVID thing popping off, so it was masks on. But like I said, I know him. I know my son, and I know the mom and the pop. But just because people have a mask on, you still can recognize people. You know what I mean? So I still recognize. And that was my son. But she tried to tell, oh yeah, he could. Now that the boy get killed, oh now she want me to get him. Like no, in my mind he's corrupt. Like he's a stranger. And no, and now that he like 14 years old, like no. Oh, now that the boy get killed, oh I can have him. And it's crazy how that pattern is the same thing. So these simp forces tell him like, no, he ain't gotta see his dad. I take him, but as soon as he get killed, because like I said, Philly is wild. Like Philly wild. I ain't gonna lie. So like I said, yeah, Philly wild. And so It's just like I said, I just turned my back and kept it moving. My daughter, she like 18 now. I kept it moving. I ain't seen her about damn. Oh, 12 years. I ain't gonna lie. I haven't seen her in about 12 years. My son, I ain't seen him. He 14. I ain't seen him in about 7, 8 years. Like I said, I kept it moving, man, and I got a peace of mind now. Like I said, I told them when y'all get older, y'all want to talk to me. Y'all like, I'm gonna keep it real. Like y'all better go to your mom and talk that talk, but y'all better go to your mom. But until then, I ain't got no time for that no more, man. So like I said, I appreciate your show, man. Your show is on point. Like I said, I donate. I'm like I'm saying, when I get off the phone with you, I'm gonna donate again, man, because that child support and all that little crazy, goofy stuff that's going on with these kids, it need to be talked about, man. It need to be talked about for real. Like people need to stop playing games with these kids. But these kids is messed up in the head. I mean, they messed up.
They are 100%. And shout out to the lead attorney who just he joined in. He said, "Damn, y'all still going? That's what's up. Salute, Mr. Palmer and Gil Lockett. Appreciate you, my brother." He's been on the
man,
show.
Like I said, I'm gonna donate when I get up off here.
Okay, hey man, I appreciate you, man. But yeah, brother, you be safe out there on the road. Be safe on the road,
man.
brother.
All right, appreciate it. All right.
Yes, sir. All right, peace.
All right.
Yeah, he was driving on the road, y'all, so that's why it was shaking everything. He a truck driver. I mean, I understand that term. But shout out to the lead attorney, man. And like I said, I had him on the platform, and he even said it could be a bad investment. Please subscribe to this brother. He definitely is dropping laws and facts. He's still an attorney, been doing it over 20 years, and he had the balls to tell you the real on the platform. I'm gonna have him come back on again with Uncle D, Dennis Sperling, and also have Vonda B. We're gonna do that. You know what I mean? You can't make this shit up. And like he said, now, hey, I told y'all that one-nighters, I don't support no one-nighters. You get caught one of them one-nighters, it is what it is. That's the risk you take. But when he said about the other son that he did plan and been with, she put him through the ringer. She put him through the ringer. And like I said, a peace of mind is gold. That's the richest thing. Because you got people who rich and make money, successful, they don't have a peace of mind. That's why they commit suicide. People like, why did he commit suicide? He was rich. Because he didn't have a peace of mind. Whatever demons he had, that money couldn't save him or change him or her. So while motherfuckers be talking about bragging about their money and shit, but are you happy? That's the question. Do you actually have a peace of mind? You know what I'm saying? That's the thing. A lot of these motherfucking baby mama Teds got degrees that they brag about, 6 figures, and they still alone. So when Kevin Samuels say you're gonna die alone, you will. You got all your son husbands around you, your simple force of sons, but you still die alone because you set them up for failure, because you already set yourself up for failure, because you bitter, miserable, and they never have a real man that you think you should have. You will always have a weak ass pookie or a sipping forcer that's willing to do the bullshit. You will never be happy. You're not even happy with your sipping force. That's just a nigga you have around to control and dictate and everything else. Yeah, lead attorney, you can come on in now if you want to. You ain't saying nothing but word. If you want to, you more than welcome. You more than welcome. If not, I understand. So don't think that you interfering in anything. We dialoguing. And yeah, they gonna die alone. But even I tell y'all, like I tell y'all, you born alone, you're gonna die alone. But when I say you're gonna die alone, you ain't gonna have nobody give a fuck around you. What, your kids that you smothered and made them be son husbands and weaklings so they never leave out your house? Okay, I guess, but now you set them up for failure once your bitch ass gone and left you a couple of dollars. I get it, and a blunt in the mouth. You know what I'm saying? Mr. Bennett, you're more than welcome to come on here, man. You supposed to came on in the first time, which I understood. Your wife didn't want to come on, I understand. And you had to get off. So you're more than welcome to come on here. Because I know, get on the panel, Mr. Bennett, because I know you're not going to. But I want to hear your point. You might say something real.
Judge Palmer.
Yoga, my man. What's going on, brother?
Judge Palmer, I know I came back home because I'm sitting here at the house I got back in, and I'm right here with my lady, with a nice young lady. I'm not gonna say my lady. And so when she came, I had the show playing on the big screen over there and or whatnot. And so I didn't, she's listening. She what's going on. She don't have any kids, young sister, natural hair, or whatnot, and model body type. And so she's just in here listening. sitting here listening, and I asked her. I said, "Hey, I might go on the show." I said, "What you think?" She heard you playing the video of the young lady, the sister that's telling them y'all alienating y'all kids. Right. So I said, "No, Mr. Palmer got a lady on there, and it's coming from a lady. See, it's different when the sisters say something." So I want to throw a spin. Come on, sit right here. I want to ask her what did she? Come on. I want to ask her. You're not gonna be out. They're just gonna hear you. You can sit right here.
They're just gonna hear you.
I want to ask her what she thinks.
Background.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna show y'all. So y'all know she here. That's enough. So I showed y'all enough right here, so y'all know she here.
She white.
No, this is the sister. Hold on. No. Tell them how you feel. Introduce yourself. Hold on. She gets some water, and so she don't have any kids, and so the sisters need to speak. So I'm letting the sisters speak. We doing this, Mr. Palmer. Got a sister on this show. So I got a sister right here, and I'm letting a sister speak right here in the ATL and letting y'all know how she feel about what she hearing the brothers say, what they going through with their kids, and let a sister with no kids see how she feel about the video. You know, other sisters telling sisters they need to get it in line. Come on, get a little closer, introduce yourself. However you feel views, that's cool. Trust me, whatever views you have.
No, whatever you feel, it don't matter. She had the right to say what she feel. She had that right. That's why I hope Mr. Bennett come on here
first. Yeah, come on, so they can hear you. His name is Judge Palmer. Yeah. So come on in, so you can introduce yourself. Go ahead. All right, hold on. Actually, I'm gonna hit the camera so she can hold it now. All right, go ahead. Go ahead and speak to him like loud. What's up?
Hello.
Hey, how you doing?
I'm good.
Judge Palmer.
Judge Palmer. You could call me Snow.
He said, tell him to call you.
What?
Snow.
Okay.
Snow. Okay, Snow. I just want to know what's your take on the video of what you heard. What's your thoughts on it?
Hold on. Can you play it one more time for her right here, a little cliplet of the video, and let her see it right here, and so she can give you her immediate reaction?
All right, I'm gonna play just like a couple minutes.
A little bit.
Yeah, I'm
not even a couple minutes, like a couple seconds.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, because she comes straight through the gate with it, so it ain't like you gotta take a long time for her to get to the point.
Hey.
I'm gonna skip a little bit to where she going in.
Like he don't want to be there. He ain't trying to be there. The old fuck nigga, pussy nigga, deadbeat, whatever. I ain't talking to y'all. You know, I fucks with y'all. Like I support my mamas that's doing what they gotta do based on being left out here by themselves, right? I fuck with y'all. But the rest of y'all, hey girls, hey ladies, y'all all gotta stop keeping these kids from their daddy. Y'all bitches really got to get out y'all feelings and stop making it about the fact that a nigga lied to you, that he didn't lock in with you, that pussy ain't have enough power to pressure monogamy on the man. Like he was a little bit more clever than what you were, girl. He knocked you up, got you pregnant, and because he don't want to be in a one household family setting with you, you want to move funny with the kid. Don't get on here looking stupid, because I'm talking to you. And you, for those of y'all that I just told y'all in the corner, sis, the ones with the real deadbeats, don't type all them long captions under my goddamn live. I told you, bitch, I'm not talking to you. So please don't walk yourself into a fight, and when you get your ass beat, pretend like you was a victim, okay? Because this ain't your fight. And talk to the hoes that's sitting around right now, and you mad because the nigga like won't do what you want him to do. He won't move how you want him to move. He won't be the type of father that you want him to be. Let me help y'all, because a lot of y'all hoes was raised wrong. So just listen up, sis. It's coming from a loving place. Take a deep breath and breathe. Let me explain something to you. People have the right to be whatever type of fucking parent they want. It ain't your job to be a nigga daddy or a mama and try to re-raise them on how to raise their children. However he want to be with his kids, if he's not harming them physically, mentally, or emotionally, you don't have the right to try to make a bitch do what you want them to do. Another thing that y'all was raised wrong. How much money a nigga do and don't give y'all does not determine how much you let him see his children. Children aren't for sale. So whether a nigga gave you no money this month or all his money this month, whether he paid his child support or he did not, you do not have the right to keep these kids from their daddy, ho. I don't know who told you that was okay, but I'm telling you from me to you, and I will tell your mammy if you take up on you, that ho, y'all doing it wrong. If the nigga gave you no money for the month of January, he should still be able to see his children when he wants to.
All right, I'm gonna just leave it at that.
All right. We just heard it. Go ahead. Let them know how you feel about that. I'll turn towards the camera so they can hear. Hold on.
I mean, I'm trying to figure out first. She's saying like, um, they shouldn't keep the kids from the father. Yeah, of course, they shouldn't keep the kids from the father.
Y'all ought to see the faces she making because she can't believe chicks are really doing it like that. Go ahead.
It's only a select few. I mean, we got people on this page that disagree. They don't talk like she talk, but they definitely disagree with men not being around because of a bad relationship and being alienated, because they want to be a baby mama terrorist. I just want to know your take on, what she's saying. I understand about how she come off, but what she's saying, is she lying? Is she telling the truth? Or what's your thoughts?
Yeah, I mean, I feel like you can see it's no.
Explain, like, take your time and explain it because they need to hear it. How do you think that affects the kid and the family? Go ahead. Go ahead. Do your thing.
Like it affects them mentally when you keep a kid away from their parent. So I don't understand like why women do that. Because they jealous about something or like they want something like that they can't get from the person they see them with somebody else, and they want to take it out on you using your kid. But
how you think that's hurting us over? What do you think the results if that keeps going on overall, us as a community? What you think going on with that?
It's just gonna be broken homes, and it's just gonna be people just lost.
What would you tell your daughters when you have children? What would you tell your daughters?
To focus and to listen.
Listen to what? Focus on what?
Listen to a leader.
Hold on, what? Listen to a leader.
Yeah.
But you see how many brothers are really torn up. These good brothers. So that brother drive trucks. Truck drivers make bread. So this is her first time, fellas, really seeing she don't know about nothing like this, fellas. And it's her first time like even being exposed to this type of talk on this end. So it's really like she thrown that the women are mentally hurt. Oh, let me sit up. She thrown that the women are mentally hurting the kids. You heard what she said? Like her face is like just like, yo, they mental. She thinking about the kids.
Yeah.
That's important for I'm telling her it's important for women in here, women with no kids that ain't went down that road yet, what they think about that.
100%. 100%. You can't make this shit up, though.
I mean, when the parents are gone, you have to like install that in the kids so they can lead the legacy and lead things on, because it's just like if you don't, then they liable to just be everywhere and controlled instead of in their self. And
that's the thing though. These baby mama terrorists don't care about their future, because if they did, they wouldn't do the shit they do now, because they don't think about the future. They don't think about now hurting the father, but you actually hurting the kids long term. They're gonna get grown someday, and they're gonna have to venture out in the world someday without you guiding them, and you setting them up for failure, or her, you setting her up for failure. So yeah, I agree with that to the fullest, and that go both ways. You set them up for failure. So just like Brother Darkness just said, if you know better, do better. Focus on self, brother. These brothers will always be there, be here, and that's what I'm saying. That's what we got to change the laws in our mind.
No.
Hi, man. Katie, shut up.
You just.
She nervous.
She just real nervous because she see the seriousness of the topic.
Yeah,
and she don't want to be on her.
That she is, man. It's definitely serious over here. Want to give out to the shout out to the Steel Curtain $5 donation. The message, although rough, is swimming in truth. A lie will sink, and the truth will stand on its own. Chew up the meat and spit out the bone. I gotta do that one more time. You ain't never lied, fam. You ain't never lied. You know, and here's the thing. People say we gotta choose better women. That's number one. That's why I say, when you change the laws in your mind, you fix yourself mentally, physically, and spiritually. You love yourself, you gotta build yourself, you gotta say yourself, and you gotta do for self. When you change the laws in your mind, you're gonna have a higher standard. You're not even gonna have sex with a woman. She gotta earn that. You're not just gonna have sex with a woman because she got a nice body, money, or whatever. She gotta earn that. Because she got money will make her worth getting a piece of you. Like you say, protect your seed, but not only protect your seed, protect your pain. So just because she look good in the fuck don't mean you have to hit. I don't care. Sometimes it ain't worth it. Let them earn that. That's how we got to think. So I agree 100%. Definitely, you talking about getting a relationship and getting married if you decide to get married. Cause let's change. Let's tell the truth. A lot of cats don't want to get married because they don't want to go to the bullshit. They don't want to get set up by a baby mama terrorist, low life ass feminists. Somebody don't know their roles. Not the fact they don't want to get married. It's the fact they don't want to get set up for failure. All these videos that you see, rich men getting divorced after 30 years, 20 years. These step simps coming to a bitch's defense. They ain't even married to the motherfucker, but they step simps. These motherfucking baby mama terrorists that get a man, she get pregnant by that man, and after so many years, now she gone, hit the road, alimony, child support. Why should you want to get married? I can't get mad at that for that. So, like I said, but they get mad and say, you don't like us. Nah, we're not stupid no more. We're not going. First time, you just don't know no better. Second and third time, that's on you, fam. That's on you. All this information that you get now ain't no excuse in 2021 why you going through some shit like this. No excuse. See, because a lot of men want to get married. Don't believe that shit. They don't want to get married. A lot of them do. It's just the fact they don't want to go through the bullshit, and why chance it? Because 9 times out of 10, not a real stat, you're going to lose getting married. And why even go through it? A lot of men want to get married. Even the ones that's red pill, the one that's living a frigid lifestyle, they probably, nope. The ones that's MGTOW, nope. They probably don't want to be married at all. But the ones that's red pill, you can be red pill and married. Because if you don't have no problems, you good. So like I said, it's a lot of men that do want to get married low key and have that right woman to build with. The problem is, motherfucker ain't finna jump in no situation after going through the bullshit they went through in the past. So that's the real. But motherfuckers ain't gonna say that shit. They not, but I'm gonna tell it for you. A lot of them do. So don't fall for that shit either. Don't fall for that shit either. So, and when it come to these baby mama terrorists, they want to get married, but the problem is they don't want to change their ways. That's why I say you want these super forcing ass robots, and they can't handle a quote unquote a high value man because he ain't going. He don't need you. Have you noticed a lot of these baby mama terrorists that make all that money, degrees, deal with some dudes making 20,000 and a blunt in the mouth, or don't even have a job because that's their robot. He wear the panties. So, like I said, the shit is real. Shit is real. And you get, just like my man Swiss said, was it Swiss? I think it was Swiss. You can't make this shit up. Not at all. Not at all. But like I said, on this page, I say men, the first thing we gotta do is hold ourselves accountable. That's why I be like, what you mean? Black men don't want to hold themselves accountable. Men don't want to hold themselves accountable. Over here, we hold ourselves accountable. So that's a fucking lie. It's a fucking lie. I want y'all to check this out. It's just this is one of the reasons why men who want to get married do not want to get married no more. Now, we knew this was going to happen. Don't get me wrong. We knew this was going to happen. We said, please don't marry this motherfucker. We said it. We said it. Please Please, Safari, don't marry that low life to ass bitch. She's a baby mama Tez in the sky. She just ain't got no kids. Guess what? They've been married for 2 fucking years. They got a kid. She got one on the way. She filed for divorce. And guess what? She wants primary custody. And the house that they got together, she wanted to be hers and him get the fuck out. I shit you not. Google it, look it up. She divorced him. They got one kid already. She's pregnant with another one, and she filed for divorce. And she wants primary custody. And she wants the house. This is why a lot of men is saying, fuck getting married. Why even bother? And he's wrong because he don't want to get caught up with the bullshit their father went through or the bullshit they went through the first time. He's wrong. Man, get the fuck out of here. That's why I say, y'all, you do what's best for you. Just like Brother Dogner said, you do what's best for you. Everybody said, do not marry this motherfucker. Y'all seen her who watched Love and Hip Hop, dealing with girls and all that shit and doing the ratchet shit she do. She didn't have no kids at the time. And this dude went simping forcing, and he went, and now he's sitting back.
Ain't no sunshine when she's gone.
Ain't no sunshine, not because she gone. Ain't no sunshine because that money gonna be gone. Child support. That house gonna be gone. Ain't no sunshine when she gone because she set you up for failure, player. And here's the thing. This is why I don't take these reality motherfuckers serious, just like Dia said. I do not. But you learn a lot from a dummy, like I said. I wish Mr. Bennett would have came on here, but like I said, you can't make this shit up. I can't not get mad at men that do not want to get married in this day and age because it's like this. Because just because she's a reality show motherfucker, I just put it up there. You got plenty of women who go to church. The baby mama tears. Go to church, do all this shit. Play the role, you think that she's the right one and she don't believe in this and that, but when she hit the fan, it's like they transform. So sometimes you just don't know. Sometimes you just don't know. Like, let me show you one of these Al Karens. This motherfucker, I told you, they don't love their kids. Now here's say feminist, of course. Children, baby, child support, drink. She protect that motherfucking drink. She saved that drink before she saved that baby from hitting that ground. She let him or her go, let the baby bust his shit for her child support, which is that drink right there. I told you. This how they are. White, black, blue, green. It doesn't matter. That's why they hate me, because I called this out. Like I told y'all, the baby mama Tez Karen is the worst baby mama Tez ever. Ask any white man that went through it. They are the worst. I'm looking it up, they are the worst. Then you got the run-ups. You know, Black Lives Matter types. These are the worst baby mama Tez ever. They don't love their fucking kids. They don't. They the worst. Worst of the worst, y'all. Beta male police say the baby hit the ground like a stock market went down. Told you, they do not love their kids. She rather save a goddamn drink than her own kid. Angry bus driver said Maria is the worst BOT. I hear a lot of, I don't know if Angry bus driver is Hispanic. He might be, might not. But I have Hispanics say this. Let's be real. Every man for different race say that they race of women are worse. And what these black women want to sit, the fake ones, want to sit back and say is, they don't complain about the women. The hell they don't. You're not around them to even know. I'm around them, talking to them, interviewing them, all on Facebook, even in the streets, meeting up, talking to them. They talk just as much shit as we do. It just ain't out there in the public, I guess. You know what I'm saying? That you can't make this shit up. A lot of white men are going overseas like they've been doing from day one, getting somebody out the country. And black men are doing the same. You can't make this shit. Hell yeah, women hate women. Your own mama hate the daughter, but they act alike. She raised them to be like this, but they hate each other. I can't stand her ass. But the actuality, they hate themselves. That's why I say we have to watch who we deal with thoroughly. Even with women, y'all women in here, you have to watch who you deal with thoroughly. Do you believe in this? Do you believe in that? Find out how his mama is, how his daddy is. Find out, do he like the what do he think about work? What do he think about life? What's his thoughts on this and that? You got to do it the same way. Change the laws of your mind too, women. To the real ones, change the laws of your mind. You got to change the laws of your mind too. Because a lot of y'all didn't choose to be single mothers, but yet, unfortunately, it happened. So you got to take accountability for your action, and you got to fix yourself mentally, physically, and physically, mentally, physically, and spiritually as well. You have to love yourself. You have to save yourself. You have to do for self. You first. That go both ways. It ain't just men. Even in life, it ain't got to be about child support. Just in life, you have to keep your veins cold in a lot of situations because you're going to get ridiculed because you're speaking your truth. You know what I'm saying? You have to do it too. And like I said, you have to tell your story as well. Anybody can change the laws in their mind if you want to make change. But if you don't want to make change, then quit complaining about what the fuck you got going on because that's on you. That's on you. You know, Matthew White, shout out to you, brother. That I'm just saying. So don't get me wrong. When this platform is for men, don't ever think that I'm gonna patty cake to get some woman in a skirt to come on a platform. Not at all. What I'm saying is, when it comes to this, we need all the help we can get. But we as men have to take the lead. What was our role back in the day? God first, man, wife, kids, grandma, and grandfather, and everything else. The problem is society teach y'all that you don't need the lead to be in the house. Yeah, $187. You don't need that man in the house. A lot of women, baby mama terrorists, feminists, don't want that role like that. They want to be on top, you on the bottom, under the kids, because they'll say their kids is next in line. Fuck him, even though they marry. I know married women that say my kids come first. That ain't how it's supposed to go. That's why I tell y'all all the time. The problem is majority women, but a lot of men feel they need them kids. No, they ain't never how it's supposed to go. The kids need you to raise, to love, to nurture, to grow, so they can spread their wings, get grown. And when they get grown and on their own, then their kid will need them and teach them and all that. It should never be the other way around. That's where y'all fuck up, especially baby mama Terry. That's why you always gonna die alone. When a man come in, he willing to deal with you and your son or daughter, but then you want to treat him like he ain't shit, and your son come first, and you want him to marry you. Bitch, he ain't gonna marry you, and that's your fault because you put your son husband before the man of your dreams. But you want to sit back and say the reason why they don't want you because they can't handle a strong black woman. Nah, they ain't fucking with your bullshit. But I know. I'm a dumbass nigga off Cottage Grove. But you can't take away from what I'm saying because it's facts. It's facts. So that's why I say my platform started with which is all men. Oh, mandatory do DNA. Even if you're married, I say do a DNA. I don't care if you get offended or not. Fuck that. Too many guys been married, she dipped off and shit. You take care of a kid, find out 19 that it ain't yours. So nah, I say do it. In this day and age, don't fall for the okie doke. The lead attorney tell you that even when you're married, do that shit. Fuck all that. You know what I'm saying? Matthew White from Chicago, we say Chi-Town, stand up. Shout out to you as well, Mr. Palmer. When I started this page, like I said, it's for all men, right? As time went on, a lot of women, I ain't gonna say a lot because we need way more women, but some women came on here, the ones that disagreed, but understood what was going on, even simple forces, and they realized what was going on, and they see that it ain't right. For me coming out with legit shit, videos, memes, stats, one-on-ones and everything else. This can't be alive, all these same people saying the same thing. But the rest of them is just gonna go along, get along. So, like I said, I'm down for a woman to come on here. I'm down for men definitely come on here. The more women we get, is definitely a good move. And yeah, a lot of women be trolling though. Yes, they do. That's why I told y'all, them are your infiltrators. That's why we as men have to be the lead and put it out there. And as you lead, they will follow. The problem is men are scared to lead in this day and age because they was raised without a father. They was raised by a baby mama tends to beat their ass, emasculate them, treat them like shit, send him off, feminine ways and everything else. That's one of the reasons. But men like us that know the rules, know the game, know how it is, have father, even when they had father, they had somebody that was a man that showed them the way. Connor said, shout out to the 773 legend, Mr. Palm, Minister Jack, Black Ram. I ain't no Black Rams from Chicago. I thought he was Michigan. 313. I think that's Michigan. Yeah, look at Dwayne Wade, y'all. I'm gonna stay on for another 5 minutes. I'm gonna bounce. Look at Dwayne Wade, y'all. Matter of fact, let me show y'all something. Let me find that video. Let me find that video right now, since we talking about men knowing their role. See, bitch niggas and these simping forces know their roles. Even the married one. That's why I tell men, if you're dealing with a woman and you gotta check the family out. Check and see if that father that's around, if he's married to the mother, he's a lead. Because if he's not a lead, that means he's a simping forcer and she run the show, and that's that same baby mama Terry's mother that's gonna be whispering her ears, say put him on child support. Leave his ass, you give him money. And they gonna do it. They gonna do it. That's what I'm saying. You have to be thorough with these people. Yeah, let me find that right now, man. Dwayne Wade. Because I want y'all to see that video. I'm gonna post it on YouTube. I mean, not YouTube. I'm gonna post it on Instagram. Yeah, I'm gonna show that video. That dude, man, I told you. And unfortunately, because he do it, they think everybody do it. Every man do it. Nah, we ain't going. The minority of us men is not going. Nah, he told her stop drinking because she was drinking too many drinks. She said, you don't tell me what to do. I'd have dumped the ass right then and in the river. I'd have dumped the ass so fast. Shit. Black Ram from out west. If y'all know how to reach out to him, because I don't know how to reach out to him, I would be happy to put him on an interview, man. Reach out to him and, you know what I'm saying, hit him up and tell him I want to holler at him. I didn't know he was from Chicago. That's even better. Yeah, let me find that, y'all, because you can't make this shit up. That's why I say. Now I understand why his son don't want to be a son no more, because he learned from his daddy. Yeah, I know about Black Ram for real. If you drinking too much and I feel you drinking too much and you going to disrespect me like that tomorrow, I do what I want, I'm grown, off with your head, you gone. No, he do not have a backbone. And I think one of the reasons why the son they do out there, they using him to get clout and stuff because of her and because his weak ass. It's both of them. I ain't gonna just say Gabrielle Union. I ain't gonna say that. It's his fault because he's supposed to be the head of the house, supposed to be the lead. And he just as much, he's more guilty because that's his son. Sucker. You can't change a boy to not be gay, as far as if he already gay, he gay. But you're gonna egg it on and entertain it and floss him around like some showpiece. Get the fuck out of here. Child abuse to the fifth power. Once he grown, he can do what the fuck he want to do. Ain't nothing you can do about that. You know what I'm saying? No, they ain't ready for that. Say he's not the lead. Let me see if it pop up. Somebody sent to me yesterday on Instagram, man. I gotta find that video. This dude, man. Sucker. Black Ram at Gmail. All right, I'm gonna send him a message. I'm definitely gonna send him a message, reach out. I can't find, wait a minute, I can't find, where's the video? I gotta find that video. Man, I hate that, man. Man, man, if somebody could find the lead, if anybody could find this video, man, right quick, send me the link, man, so I can click on it. Cause I'm on here on Google. It's showing some basketball highlights. I'm trying to hear that. He's not the head of the house. Let me see if I put not the head of the house. CIA hot D Wade. Wait a minute, hold on. I think I know how to do it. I think I downloaded on my phone. I'll email it to myself. I know I downloaded. We're gonna before I get out, we're gonna play that. We're gonna play that. We're gonna play that. Cause y'all, I'll tell you, you can't make this shit up, man. And that's why I say, man, whether the person dumb, idiotic, simp, you learn from that person. Good or bad, you learn from that person. And you gotta take heed to this shit. Cause if he's saying this shit, just imagine the ones who don't have a name out doing the same shit. And yes, a lot of them do it because they want clout, they want shine and more money and everything. The Eric Jackson type, they really don't believe in it, but they will sell out their integrity for that. I can't do that. That's just not me. If you wrong, you wrong. Well, if you're a friend of mine, a family, I'm not gonna sit back and say you right just because I know you, we cool. A real friend is gonna tell you ain't right. Not saying he's gonna blast you, but behind closed doors, he's gonna tell you, hey, you wrong. You shouldn't have did that, blah, blah, blah. It's how, you know what I'm saying? But unfortunately, they go along to get along. I know I downloaded. Hold on. Find out. Let me see. I got it. Willie D posted on his Instagram. Somebody sent it to me, or it was either him or I think it was, okay, Willie D did it, but Jesse Lee Peterson is the one that called him a beta. Y'all like beta. Yeah, let me put on. We're gonna see this before I jump off because it's 2 hours. You can't make this shit up. You can't make this shit up. Sucker. Yeah, he a baby mama terrorist too. He the first male baby mama terrorist ever. He broke history. He broke records. Yes, he is. I found it. I got it, y'all. We're gonna see this. Then I gotta go to sleep on my couch. He's buck broken. He's emasculated. He's shamed. He's everything that we as men should not ever be. Ever be. I got it right here. Yes, sir. Just a quick snippet. But we definitely got to talk about this at the end, man. Let me make sure I got it. Oh, yes. We got the good old Simp Enforcer. That's what I'm talking about. We got it right here. I ain't taking no more call-ins because it's about the end of this. Gail, I appreciate you doing your due diligence. This sucker right here. Confirm D Wade is a beta male. Willie D recorded it, but Jesse Lee Peterson is the one who put it out there and did that. Shout out to Jesse Lee Peterson. I don't agree with everything he say, but he call out a lot of things that's truthful and motherfuckers hate it. And like I said, most people that tell the truth are controversial. Whether it's how he talk, how he stand, what he believe in, but it's the truth. Check this out, man. It's only it's 48 seconds. Listen to this sucker ass simp. And before I do that, let him come to his bitch's defense. Check it out.
In relationships, we come in and we try to change people. We try to change them to the way that we want them to be. But I decided to start taking a different approach. It is relationship. I think early on I came in like, hey, you get 2 drink max, blah, 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 blah. And she didn't respond well to that.
No, it did not.
It was reasons for that too. Let me say that.
I have a good time. Life of the party right here.
It's not.
In other words, she want to get drunk as fuck and do what she want to do. You don't tell me what to do. I want y'all to hear that again. I'm gonna play it, but we're gonna do it one more time. I want y'all to hear real clearly. what he's talking about.
The man leads and the woman follows. That's not what we live in this house, you know.
Yeah.
At all. So for me, I have a wife that works just not just as hard, harder than I.
You heard this sucker? She works harder than I. That's what I say. This weak ass beta, just like Jesse Lee Peters said, weak ass sucker. First of all, when a man leaves, it don't mean that you do what I say. You stupid brother dog. This it doesn't mean I'm the lead. You do what I say. I'm the head nigga in charge. You don't say shit. You have no responding, no talking points. You're a robot. Don't mean none of that shit. None of that. He's the lead. He's the head of the house. He has the final say. Don't mean you don't have no say. It's just that's his role. He's the protector. He's the man who works. And both people can't work, and he's still the lead. If she makes more money than you still supposed to be the lead. The problem is these motherfuckers who so feminist and choose single motherism will sit back, entertain the bullshit, and say, you don't run me, you don't tell me what to do. A man is supposed to teach. A man is supposed to guide. They don't want no guidance, but yet they say they want their good, high value man. You can't make this shit up. But you heard what he said. We're gonna play it again, but he said that she worked hard. Matter of fact, she worked harder than me. Motherfucking lie. But let's continue.
And she had her own career. She had her own life before I came along. So from my perspective, it was like, okay, how can I be a part of the growth and the evolution of who she is, and not trying to change her or stunt her growth or make her in the way that I see in relationships, you know.
Now, who say that because she got a job, she been doing her own thing for all them years, that a man trying to come in and change her and try to control her? That's not what it's about. See, he talking that beta shit because he didn't have no father in the picture. He didn't. He's from Illinois, to the suburbs, I believe. He didn't have no father in the picture. Matter of fact, he wasn't raised by his mother all the way. She asked, when he got older, he ended up living with his ex-wife's mama. You know what I'm saying? And like I told y'all, a simp enforcer can be a high-value simp. He could be rich. He could be a professional. He can be a celebrity. A simp could be rich or poor. And people actually, his father raised him. Oh, well, from what I was told, that he was raised by his mom for a moment. Then he went living with his wife's, before they was married, mother. And that's how they linked up and everything. I got to go back and look it up. But if he was raised by his daddy, then his daddy failed him, and his daddy must have been a simp. His people on Moonlight, okay, I'll take your word for it. I'll look around. He must be a simp, or he just anti-dad. Because you got a dad that's not a simp, that's actually an alpha male. But if he's so into the mama like that, or whoever his surroundings is, he ain't gonna listen to nothing you say. Let's play this whole thing again. You can't make this shit up. This dude came on national TV, told the world that he had to basically follow her lead and do whatever she say. Peace out, Matthew.
In relationships, you know, we come in and we try to change people. We try to change them to the way that we want them to be. But I decided to start taking a different approach. You know, it is relationship. I think early on I came in like, hey, you get 2 Drink Max, and she didn't respond well to that.
No, it did not.
It was reasons for that too. Let me say that.
I have a good time. Life of the party right here.
It's not the man leads and the woman follows. That's not what we live in this house, you know.
Yeah.
So for me, I have a wife that works just not just as hard, harder than I. And she had her own career. She had her own life before I came along. So from my perspective, it was like, okay, how can I be a part of the growth and the evolution of who she is, and not trying to change her or stunt her growth or make her in the way that I see in relationships, you know.
You saw how you see that look that she was saying while he was saying that shit? She like, yeah, nigga, you better say that. Yeah, nigga, hell yeah. And you better not stutter. You better say it the way, like Ike Turner, you gonna say it the way I say it. That's why I say these cats be sitting back just
Ain't no sunshine when she's gone.
Bubble bath ass chump. Hey man, I gotta give a shout out to XL Pro for the $5 super chat, man. For salute, bro. Salute to you back, my brother. You can't make this shit up, man. You can't make this shit up. You can't make this shit up, man. Also want to give a shout out to Quincy and Moore. $20 cash out, man. Appreciate you to the fullest. Appreciate all y'all to the fullest. I'm just gonna play it one more time. I'm gonna get the fuck off, man. I appreciate y'all coming in twice. They did. I appreciate y'all. Like I say, understand where I'm coming from. I appreciate the women that definitely understand it as in the trenches with us, and calling the shit out. I definitely do. One more time, y'all, because like I say, they say this shit. And this is a dude that got money. He got success. He got fame. He don't need a woman. He can actually live a free agent lifestyle if he choose to. And this is what he's telling you. And he wants y'all to follow his lead. This who y'all worship. Good ball player, but when it comes to being a man, no. Nope. So let's hear it one more time, then I'm going to get on the couch. Look at him. Just look at him if I play it. Train him well. Look at him. Look at him. Sucker. He got an agenda. Yes, he do. Sarah said he got an agenda. Facts. Let's hear it one more time, though.
In relationships, we come in and we try to change people. We try to change them to the way that we want them to be. But I decided to start taking a different approach. It is relationship. I think early on I came in like, hey, you get 2 drink max, blah, 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 blah. And she didn't respond well to that.
No, they're not.
It was reasons for that too. Let me say that.
I have a good time. Life of the party right here.
It's not the man leads and the woman follows. That's not what we live in this house,
Yeah.
at all. So for me, I have a wife that works just not just as hard, harder than I. And she had her own career. She had her own life before I came along. So from my perspective, it was like, okay, how can I be a part of the growth and the evolution of who she is, and not trying to change her or stunt her growth or make her in the way that I see in relationships.
When I tell you men to separate yourselves from these simping forces, them are the new niggas. If we talking about the black community, these are the new niggas in the black community. And these baby mama tears, you have to save yourselves. That shit is real. This is the one that kids look up to. And they will follow him because of who he is. You could be a rich simping force, you could be a rich beta, you could be a rich high value man. You could be a simp with power. Look at the government daddy. That's why I say we have to change the laws in our mind, and we have to do what we got to do and save ourselves. And that's just one dude. And that's why I say a lot of cats will say he was raised by a single mother. And look at him. Yeah, you could be successful under a single mother, even she ratchet, because he took the mindset to keep it going, or she helped him or molded him or whatever. But if you watch a lot of these people that's in the celebrity who's raised by single moms, raised by baby mama tear single moms, they are emotional, they reactors, they weak, and they betas. They just rich. They just got celebrity status and they well known to the world. That's the only difference. They one and the same. They no different from the dude we saw in the video coming 6:30 in the morning to protect a bitch. That it doesn't matter. He just got more power and notoriety. This shit is real. And it's sad that people will sit back and play blind and say it ain't like that and nah, he being a real man. Because these motherfuckers will say he being a real man. And I believe, just like Swiss said, his son was a sacrifice. So that's why I say, man, you can't make this shit up. Like I say, he all into this motherfucker. He knew she was a feminist because she's one of the people that signed the paper saying that President Jim Crow Biden should pass a law to pay moms $2,000 a month for being mothers, because it's hard for them to be a mother under COVID. It's a job. On these dumbass feminists, baby mama Terrori say it's a fucking job to be a fucking mom. Men don't say it's a job. You can't make this shit up. Go look it up. It was white feminists, black feminists, everybody. Celebrity, feminist, baby mama terrorists. Shit you not. Like I said, a lot of these civil forces.
Ain't no sunshine when she's gone.
That's them. Singing the rain ass niggas. Shout out to Sergeant Tyson for the $5 donation. Congratulations to my youngest daughter who graduated from college today. Now a CNA at 20 years old. Driving back home from New Jersey, from New York City. Hey man, congratulations to your daughter. I hope she's learning from you, and I hope she's not into a baby mama Ted's mind frame in the future. Shout out to you, my brother. Let me change that button. Shout out to you. Shout out to your daughter. And I wish many more successes for her. Just teach her and guide as much as you can, if you can, my brother. This brother's in the trenches too. He's in the military, but he got more war with this baby mama terrorist and the grandma baby mama terrorist. I shit you not. Want to give a shout out to Lou Business, $4.99 donation. Fuck child support and D-Wade. Facts. Yeah, Magic Johnson's son too, but at the same time, you don't hear Magic Johnson glorifying that shit. He don't say shit. It's a difference with that though. And the dad is a cop. Well, a lot of them cops ain't nothing but betas anyway. Not all. Not all. I got something I got to tell y'all in a minute. I just saw something right now. Angry Man just sent me a message because I'm trying to get him to come on the show. He said he's going to come on the show, so we're going to set that up. I don't know what day yet, but when I do, I'll put it out there. Shout out to Angry Man. And we're going to talk about this child support shit. Like I told y'all, man, I'm definitely trying to put in the Lord's work. I'm definitely trying to put in that work. And I need many people as possible to come on this platform to tell their story, tell their truth, come out with logic. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to Angry Man. He'll be on here sometime next week. So once it's set up, you'll see and I'll let you know. I'm gonna have my boy Sergeant Tyson on here, then I'm gonna get the hell off. Cause we can talk all day about this beta ass enforcer. What's going on, Tyson?
Oh man, been good. Proud of my daughter. Graduated.
Man. Congratulations.
Yeah. I told her straight up, like, look, you on your way, you got your career path because I pushed her. I made sure that like, yo, don't carry until you married. I told that to both my daughters. Straight up. Don't carry till you're married. Straight up. Because, yo, I don't play that. Because she knows I'm in the military. And all our boyfriends or friends know that I'm in the military, that I'm also a part-time police officer as well. So if anything happens to my daughters, they're going to see me come kicking in the door looking for them.
Facts.
Right now, I'm just going to put out my little shout-outs and stuff before I head home back to New Jersey. New York is wild and stuff. I almost got knocked off.
I heard the Bronx had like 15 shootings. We had 40.
Yeah.
Yeah, I heard, bro.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah.
And plus, I almost got ran off the road last night in Brooklyn, going back to New Jersey. I'm like, yo, dudes, and the next thing, another dude hit another person in front of me, spun the vehicle out, and the person got ejected. And I had to stop. Yeah, I had to stop to assist that person and stuff. And I called it in and stuff. They called me a hero and stuff in my department. I was like, yo, it's all good, but I was just doing my job.
Did they make it?
Yeah, everybody made it, but you know, we had this female in this white BMW and stuff, and her simp enforcer boyfriend was trying to calm her down. She's mad that she can't go to the club and stuff, and he's trying to say, look, babe, look, I'll just call for Uber to come pick us up on the expressway, whatever. And she's all disappointed. And I was like, man, you're a sucker. But I hope you got good insurance though, because you rear-ended that dude in the car. But yo, I'm gonna let you go. I gotta concentrate on the road, make sure I don't get home.
Okay. Well, you never be safe out there, man. I know you in the trenches, man.
Yeah. Now I'm gonna tell you this though. My son is starting to communicate with me more, and now his baby mama terrorist, well, his mother terrorist, is wanting to start communicating with me a little bit more because she wants me to come take him for a few days out the week, which I don't mind.
Why not?
Like, just because he's 15 and he's getting frustrated with his mother.
I told you, man, you can't make this shit up.
And I told her, look, I don't mind taking him, but you better give up that debit card of his because that's where all my child support money's at.
My man, I ain't mad at you at all.
Because I need to get him some clothes and stuff, and she complaining about like she bought an $8,000 bag, but she complaining about him getting like $100 Jordans. I'm saying like, yo, I'm paying $800 a month on child support, and your grandmother, your mom don't want to give up some of that dough, but she's hitting you off for like $300 here and there. But you can't give my son a good pair of sneakers.
No,
nope. You went out and bought an $8,000 ring.
Fuck out of here! You can't make this shit up, but it is a sad cycle. You can't make this shit.
I'm on like Memorial Day weekend. I said I'm gonna take him, so I'm gonna take him for Memorial Day weekend throughout for the rest of the week since he's got like that Zoom school and stuff. So
yeah,
I don't mind. You can chill with me and stuff since he likes lifting weights and stuff, and so it's all good though. As long as I got my boy with me.
I mean, would you talk to him before then? Was y'all still talking, or it's kind of like, man, he manipulated and now here she come on
pretty much he just got tired with just dealing with his mom, so because he's like in the house all by himself and his mother's waking him up late for school and blaming him for waking up late. I'm like, yo, it's not his fault. He's 15. And I'm like, yo, no. I said, look, yo, chill with me. You'll be all right. Don't worry about your moms. Your mom's is on some other shit. And if her boyfriend her husband want round 3 with me again in the ring, I have no problem with that because he will lose.
Well, just don't get to the point where you lose your career because of this simp enforcing the terrorist, though.
Oh no, this is at a gym, at a certified gym. Okay. In the ring. I told him like, yo, we can go in the cage or we can go in the boxing ring, either one.
I got it. Man, I appreciate you, man. You can't make this shit up though. But yeah, you definitely be safe out there, man. I'm gonna get off and run for my child support and sleep on the couch.
Yep.
I'll be on tomorrow evening. I ain't doing no double head. That was just for the day because I was on here earlier. But I appreciate you whenever you come in because I know you busy. You out there, He was over there dealing with that Capitol Hill shit, man.
Yeah, that's crazy.
He out here. Yeah, he out here. But it's real wars with these baby mama terrorist grandmas and baby mama terrorists. So I appreciate you, my brother.
No problem.
All right, be safe going back to dirt.
All right, cool.
All right, brother.
Peace.
All right, peace. Want to give a shout out to Jaylon, man. My sister graduated today. Hey, congratulations to her. And congratulations to you. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, New York, one of the worst, if not the worst state ever. They could take your pension and get child support from it. They don't do that in Illinois. They don't give a fuck. But yeah, man, I appreciate y'all tuning in today. I appreciate the donations y'all did. Let's keep that on the regular, man. Because like I said, it's time to build, grow, and definitely keep going down that good path in that lane. because everybody is definitely seeing the light for the minority of us, seeing the light, and it's steady growing, it's gonna grow. And I would never lose my integrity for none of that fuck shit. So look, Rod the God podcast, yeah, you late, but that's okay. You can watch it again, you know, and then I'll be back on here. So we all good. You can't make them all. My dad used to always tell me, you can't make them all, not even a funeral. You can't make them all. It is what it is. So like I say, let's keep this thing going. Let's keep exposing. If y'all got some stories, inbox me. And also, anybody that does editing on videos, I'm looking for somebody to do my pre-recording. If you know somebody that'll support what I do, or if one of y'all do it, I want to keep it in the community. I ain't trying to get no freebie. I'll pay. You know what I'm saying? I need that because I'm gonna be doing pre-recording as well and snippets and stuff like that. And I'm gonna be doing that on the regular. So if y'all know anybody that does editing and anybody, or if you do it, please inbox me and let me know. Shout out to Rod the God podcast. Even though he just came in, he donated $4.99. He say salute 100%. You know what I'm saying? New York, take your anything, your military check, it doesn't make a difference. Don't make a difference, man. That's how grimy they are. You know what I mean? Yeah, switch tune in at 10. A lot of y'all came in at 9 o'clock, 10 Eastern. So yeah, man, I appreciate y'all tuning in. It was a good dialogue, but like I say, you can't make this shit up. And we're gonna continue to expose, learn, grow. I'm gonna get Yoga to come back on here and do a one-on-one, tell a story. This story is very interesting this morning, and he learned a lot of information that we all should learn. Even if you don't have custody, he know. So anybody that does editing, anybody got stories, anybody got any questions, inbox me. And you know, appreciate this was a good support on the super chats and the cash out today. Let's keep that shit going, man. Because it's about building and growing. Also, I'm be coming out with my do for self hats again, do for self tees. I got Save Yourself hat as well. I'm gonna have that on tomorrow. Save yourself, because we have to, as men and even women, have to save ourselves from the fuckery that we see in society today. Well, I'm Mr. Palmer, and this conversation is over. Fuck child support. Also, fuck Dwayne Wade, and fuck his wife, and fuck all these simping forces. I gotta do that one more time, though.
Ain't no sunshine when she's gone.
Fuck all y'all. Peace.
Baby mama terrorist. BMT. It's my baby mama, almost y'all support. Can't see my kids, so I stay in cold. It's my baby mama, she be riding Lexus, finding sugar daddies, and doing setups. It's my baby mama, almost y'all support. Can't see my kids, so I stay in cold. It's my baby mama, she be riding Lexus, finding sugar daddies, and doing setups. It's my baby mama, almost y'all support. Can't see my kids, so I stay in cold. It's my baby mama, she be riding Lexus, finding sugar daddies, and doing setups. It's my baby mama, almost y'all support. Can't see my kids, so I stay in cold. It's my baby mama, she be riding Lexus, finding sugar daddies, and doing setups. Ride around to play the Romans, innocent with an evil soul. In public when fake hello, behind closed doors, she rock them horns. I moved on, she wanna teach me a lesson. Can't see my kids, man, I'm stressing. Couldn't see my son to give me his present. She got married to teach me a lesson. Tell her people she did nothing wrong. Knowing that well since I moved on, thought that money would keep me home. Hell no, bitch, I'm gone. I don't know what you lost your mind. I say my name, I know your kind. I say to my deadbeat, bitch, you mine. Fighting in court, man, I'm trying to be a father to my kids. She focus on the wrong shit. Worried about another bitch. Instead of us to co-parent. Put my kids in grown folks' business. Tell them lies, bitch, you wicked. Split from out your head, you twisted. Never thought I'd go through this. My baby mama, almost y'all support. Can't see my kids, so I stay in cold. It's my baby mama, she be riding Lexus, finding sugar daddies, and doing setups. It's my baby mama, almost y'all support. Can't see my kids, so I stay in cold. It's my baby mama, she be riding Lexus, finding sugar daddies, and doing setups. It's my baby mama, almost out some hope. Can't see my kids, so I stay in cold. It's my baby mama, she be riding Lexus, finding sugar daddies, and doing setups. It's my baby mama, almost out some hope. Can't see my kids, so I'm staying cold. It's my baby mama, she be riding Lexus, finding sugar daddies, and doing setups.
I don't give a fuck what you think, bitch.